Alright, hello everybody, and I am finally back. Howdy. That was such a lengthy power outage. Alright. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm back. Let's pick up from where we left off, shall we? Alright, what do we have here? It's Kenya, right? Yeah, Kenya Rural Roads Authority. I don't think we're in Nairobi, though. Where was that? Mikunda Mieru. Alright. What do we have here? Finland? Or Sweden? Oop, saw a sign. What does that say? That sounds more Finnish than it is Swedish, so... Oop, what's this? Mongolia? Question mark? Where is it, though? Ooh, nice. Russia or Ukraine? Bro, I know, it's going to be Bulgaria. Oh, nope, that's a Russian. That's a Russian license plate, alright. I believe we're in southern Russia. Nope. Far east Russia, near the border of China. Ooh, Indo? Well, somewhere vaguely Southeast Asian, for sure. Oh, we are in Indo. Question is, where? Sumatra. Lampung. We in Oman? Or UAE? Oman. Gotta be somewhere near Muscat. Nope, never mind. Are we in Oman again? Or is this Namibia? No, it's Namibia. Russia. Ooh, Kazan. Well, near Kazan. Yeah, I was about to say Malta, but then I realized that we're driving on the right, so couldn't be. Corso Mazzini. Alright, so we're in Italy. Alright, so I'm getting Southern Italy vibes. It could be like in Palermo. We could also be in Sardinia. Sardinia? No, it's Palermo! Oh no, oh no! I had my pen on Palermo! Damn it! Somewhere in Brazil. GG. Foolish? Yep. This is the end. GG. Oh man. That one wrong guess in Palermo. That was what ended it. Palm trees everywhere. Where's the sun at? Sun's in the northwest. I don't know if I could necessarily trust the compass with determining the position of the sun. You know, in this location. Is this Indo? No, I don't think so. What could this be? No clue. So lost. What's this? Philippines. I guess I couldn't trust that compass. You gotta be kidding me. Yep, thanks for locations, game. Very helpful. I don't know. Where was this? Italy. Northern Italy. Also, my opponent is AFK this entire time. Very nice. Electro Street. This is not a very American looking sign. Looks more Canadian than anything. I mean, there's not really that much point to rush my guesses because my opponent's AFK anyway. I just want this game to end so I can play against a real opponent instead of someone who is AFK every round. Is this? I have no idea. It could be anywhere. Spain or Latin America. Just want this to get over with, man. Oh, it's Mexico. Is that a Malaysian license plate? I think so. Wait. Mari kita tingkatkan. Oh, it's in there. But where? Entebbe? Like west of Sindara? Like Lombok, perhaps? North Maluku. Alright. Alright, hopefully I get an actual opponent this time around. What's this electrical pole? Hungary. Hungarian bowl. Why are you... Wait, why are you already saying GG? It's not over yet. Cam... Kalevala. Cam. Where is that? Oh yeah, that's right. Near the border of Finland. Australia. I think New South Wales is a good guess. Wait, why are you guessing in Hawaii? Oh, it's Adelaide. Oh, that's Turkish. Here, Izmir. SGG. Well, that was quick. Halo?
Ayo foto booth ya.
Ya,
Jangan foto booth ya, foto di blok M aja coba biar flexing.
gak mau, najis.
Ya kalau lu mah
Nora, sumpil.
Atas bawahnya ora.
Jujur.
Weh, tolong kerjasamanya.
Apa sih? Bacot aja.
Aduh gua kenyang banget supaya gimana ya, gua harus ngapain ya, gua kenyang banget sumpah.
Ya udah, terus gue harus apa, Ros?
Iya anjing, bener juga kata Pak Ija. Bener, Cok.
Iya.
Gue tau gak harus apa.
Iya.
Gue ya udah nikmatin aja kayak.
Anjing ini gue lagi tiduran, Cok.
Bahan.
Lu cocok jadi cewek anjing, Ros. Gimana jadi cowok lu? Bener, Cok. Dikit-dikit ke lu. Dikit-dikit bawah.
Gue gak tau kayak gue kenapa harus galak. Ya apalah.
Ini kayak gennya berbeda gitu ya, Pak Ija ini ya. Pak Ija cocok sama cowok.
Kromosamnya ada yang agak beda nih.
Kromosom ya.
Apa sih?
Astaga.
Tapi kenapa ya? Coba untuk kalau sekali demam kayak mau meninggal anjing sakitnya.
What did I just walk into?
Itu beneran nembus banget, kayak lu lemes kayak gak bisa bangun dari kasur itu. Buka HP aja kagak kuat itu.
Buset. Lebaynya ada banget.
Gila ya.
Oh, cepet ya revive-nya ya?
Dari dulu emang segini lo kira PUBG PC?
Lihat chat di Rahmedger.
Apa tuh? Mana?
Oh shit. Ngapain bang? Weh, sini dong. Sebelah cantik,
Yes,
atas
gurau
sebelah cantik.
and apartemen biro kota.
Noobs, Pretoria.
Motor gendeng.
Ini apaan, Fai? KM BEM.
Iya beb, magang beb.
Au, sakit
Pasti
dim.
yang namanya Muhammad.
Atas sebelah cantik.
Lah tuh udah Kela tuh. Kela bukan situ. Oh, bukan dia anjing. Mirip aja.
Weh. Sinyal babi.
I have no idea what I just walked. I have no idea what I just walked into. Anyway. Uruguay? Nope, Colombia. Again, I can't trust the compass every time to determine the position of the sun. Where was that? Chiang Mai? Oh, bats. Yes, again. Where is this? Aussie land? Wait, no, couldn't be. Couldn't be. Well. This is very confusing. These trees look tropical. Maybe? I don't know, dude. Where was that? Argentina. Why didn't I not think of that? Part of me wants to say Switzerland, given how low the camera is. But oh, it's Romania. Youch! Dude, I feel like a fucking idiot.
Aduh.
Aduh, kebelet Aku kebelet.
Aduh sakit banget perut gua, Cok. Tolong, Cok.
Terus mau gimana?
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 Gua mau
Gimana?
kesana. Di sana ada siapa? Kalau sepi nanti gua datang.
Ah,
Ya Allah, najis. Tolong.
Dim kita gimana Cok?
Saran gua kalau punya cowok ya. Kalau
Guys,
punya
what the
cowok
fuck
selalu
did I
kayak gitu ya.
just happen?
Anjing.
Lu ini aja, Fai. Sabar aja, Fai.
Wah, Cok sih kita gimana anjing? Gak bisa anjing.
Ya mati tuh.
Kita mati dong anjing.
Dan Ras, dia geser gak?
Yuk, boleh.
Yo.
Bisa nggak sih main di iPad?
Bisa.
Oh bisa, ya udah gue main iPad aja.
Ini kemana? Anjing di sini,
Perut gua sakit banget, Cok.
Cok.
Kayak hamil aja, perut gua sakit banget.
Kayak hamil.
Hamil berapa bulan?
Emprek.
Loh, gak bisa nge-spam kayak dulu ya? Ya, mati
linknya di mana, Li? Tak kira mana? Tunggu si Denny siapa aja.
Ya, makanya Dut. Ayo Dut, mana lagi Dut?
Cok kita jelek banget matinya ya Allah.
Nomor 2 lagi.
Ya lagi.
Ayo, main trio aja, Cok. Gak seru anjir. Gak. Tidak meren.
Lele lah.
Alele. Oh. Enak makrab. Bangsat, kenapa makrabnya pas aku pulang sih ngentel?
Ya,
Berarti nggak diajak,
reschedule
Dim.
dong berarti, Ben.
Trio.
Trio duo.
Pasang tiket lagi,
Liburan,
Pak.
hah? Trio.
lagi.
Trio duo.
Bentar Dim.
Trio duo.
Coba, Cok, perut gua sakit banget anjing. Gimana?
Iya, Ros. Gimana?
Keluarin aja.
Kita
Pai, keluarin aja Pai, soalnya Pai.
Jangan. Aduh.
Iya, udah tahu lu sakit, terus kita mau gimana?
Ros, sorry aja Ros, masalahnya kita juga mau bisa ngapa? Kita bisa apa, Ros?
Minum air hangat. Biasanya kan
Tahu,
saya sakit
anjing.
perut kan disuruh minum air hangat. Minum air
Emang
Oh iya, hangat ya.
ya semua disuruh minum air hangat bangsat semua ya.
Enggak, coba, Fai. Harusnya misalkan nih, gue punya pacar nih. Terus dia ngeluh kesakitan. Terus lu harus itu jawabnya kayak gimana, Fai?
Beliin coklat lah.
Karena dia gitu dong.
Iyalah. Kirimin coklat.
beliin
Ini dia kirim coklat dan dia gitu lah.
Oh, oke, makasih. Kita gua pakai deh.
Ya suruh minum air hangat, tai.
Tahu kasih coklat.
Atau minimal lu gojekin heat pack, Cross.
Efek itu apa tuh?
Kenapa
Sheet
nggak
pack
koyo?
itu buat apa? Buat meredam nyeri haid.
Hit.
Sakit. Kalau di Indo bukan heat pack sih, namanya menstrual pack.
Apa?
Koyo juga bisa koyo. Gua waktu itu sakit nyeri. Ketarik koyo sih gua.
Oh iya.
Pakai koyo aja.
Sama punggungnya. Itu aneh Cok. Bak apa yang koyo yang itu yang cabe itu.
Wah, waktu itu betis gua ketarik sakit banget gua pakai koyo, Cok. Anjing itu sakit banget.
Lu cowok.
Jadi anak laki-laki jangan terlalu gila.
Oh, iya, maaf.
Ya kan
Nah, itu-
bener. Kan anget Pak. Bener kan kasih koyo.
Goblok anjing. Beda itu buat pengelinu.
Tahu.
Tapi kan anget. Fungsinya anget.
Gue beda goblok.
Beda, angetnya beda. Kalau koyo tuh pedes anjing.
Kasih
Ini
koyo.
pembahasan apa, Cok?
Kasih koyo, kasih koyoan cabe gacor.
Ini ganti dong namanya, jangan pengumuman UTBK, Cok.
Tahu apa udah pada kuliah juga. Masa namanya apa sih masih pengumuman
Semester udah
UTBK?
populer, anjing, ini. Masih
Tahu.
UTBK.
Dah.
Laki kampret. Bener, Pak.
Tuh. Masa
Enggak
lu-
sih.
lu-
Itu tuh
Messi.
Rossi doang anjir.
Gua doang.
Rossi aja tuh. Jangan lelaki semuanya.
Ngeri banget.
Lah,
Dimas
kenapa
dan
kita nih?
yang
Kenapa kita nih?
Rossi yang ngidein pakai koyo emang kampret kalian.
Enggak, soalnya itu
Kan kalau semisal hitpack gak ada, nanti Ando kasih koyo yang banyak, nah nanti angkat
Ya,
taruh tuh di
atau lu
perut.
beliin gini loh, beliin apa sih alat kompresan gitu loh.
Oh, kompresor ban. Oh, oke.
Kompresor ban anjing. Lu kata ban tubeless.
Bantu belas anjing.
Gue disodekin juga anjing.
lagi main anjing dia. Itu lagi main apa?
Lagi main, Cok. Jangan
anjing.
pai. Sumpah
Tolong,
pai. Dia lagi main, Dok.
Tolong kerjasamanya para bu manajer, mas manajer, tolong. Jangan jadi manajer yang jadi anjing ada orang.
Ngomongnya gak jelas anjing.
Iya sih, belum selesai tiba-tiba anjing ada orang.
Bentar dim.
Ini obrolan jam 10 malam. Ntar makin malam
Di
makin
atas.
ngawur. Lihat aja.
Sedikit lagi gue berubah jadi kucing yang ada di PPS.
Mia.
Ror.
Wah, mana, Cok?
Lucu banget anjir ini foto kucing ular ini gue dapet di komen TikTok. Lucu banget.
Mas, si anjing musuhnya.
Di atas, Cok. Nah, itu dia. Ada temennya. Di atas.
Sabar, Dut. Oh, itu. Anjing Okten, Cok.
Ya Allah.
Di atasku deh.
Hah? Anjing bingung banget, Cok. Wah, itu musuh, itu temen, Cok. Mata ya. Tut, semangat, Tut. Aku lagi buta map. Sabar ya.
Aduh.
Oh, itu musuhnya anjir.
Mati. Kayaknya terbang anjing.
Iya terbang deh, Cok.
Cocok. Kita ngeluting.
No, I'm not blind.
Cihuy.
Oke, kita upgrade apa ya yang enak ya? Upgrade kiri deh. Ada peluru itu nggak? Peluru hijau nggak di flatland?
Peluru hijau.
Peluru hijau, bener dong.
Peluru hijau gak tuh? PUBG yuk, PUBG.
Gua
Ayo.
capek
PUBG
main PUBG.
PC, PC dong.
Gak
PUBG
jelas.
itu terlalu gampang, Cok.
Iya,
Terlalu
Cok.
easy.
Tidak meren.
Tidak meren.
Tae.
Gak seru.
Tahe. Ala tahe.
Kene R nenen.
Oh,
Mana R nenen weh yang ngomong.
Alright. Oh, Tao's online right now. Alright, I'm gonna leave this cacophony of I don't know. I don't know if it'd be appropriate to call them teenagers, because I'd say the more accurate term would be college freshmen. Let me just get myself out of this cacophony of college freshmen blabbering about what the hell did they even blabber about? Stomach aches and menstruation. And hop onto my server. Should I do in the meantime? Well, I'll wait for Tao to hop on. I guess I could play one more. Yeah. Another match if two guys are duels. But yeah, let's do it. Why not? Alright, what do we have here? Somewhere warm. Sunny Crust Bakeries. Looks like Aussie land to me. Ooh, damn, one of their strongest regions is Indonesia. How dare you beat me in my own country? Just kidding. But yeah, truth to be told, I really suck at region guessing my own country. Southern Russia? Nope. Yakutsk. Homustach. Alright, Guatemala. Or is it? No, it's not. It's Laos. Right? Yeah, I think so. Can't think of anyone else. Savanachet. Romana. We're by rather sizable body of water. I assume that's the Danube. Part of the Danube. Actually, does the Danube run through Romania? I think it does, right? Also, it's in the south, so yeah, that checks out. Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Who am I talking to?
How you been, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good to be back.
Glad to
Missed you
hear.
away, but it's also good to be back here and there. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. How's Jogja?
It was fun. It was fun. Things started very, very rough, and then they got a lot better as time went on, which is good. I mean, I wasn't there for, buying ole ole or anything. Just needed to get away with the family for a bit, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So it was good. It was good to sometimes just relax.
Mm-hmm.
We got a nice villa booked,
Nice.
and then things went downhill as we got there. So we ended up just
What happened?
So TLDR, we booked a villa,
Uh-huh.
and we didn't know what time the check-in was, so we just figured we can get there in the morning. And then, like, what, an hour away from showing up in the morning, we get a text and it's like, check-in is at 15:00, and we're like, wait, 3 fucking p.m.? No way,
Right.
man. Right, and we've just been driving for like, what, 9 hours, right, from Bandung?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we're like, well, what if we want to check in earlier? And then the person said, yeah, you can check in early, but it'll cost you 500,000. Like,
What? No way.
that's insane. Like fuck. So we didn't know what to do. So we're like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just, one of my nieces had a fever, and we were all tired. So like, you know what? Fuck it. Might as well just go to the house and talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
We show up to the house and nobody's there except for Bade, and we're like, okay, can you mind us? Yeah, sure. We're scheduled for today. Yeah, come on in. We get in there and it's like fucking dusty. It's
One that did not
dirty. There's,
cross.
like, dead insects all over the floor. The pool hadn't been cleaned. Like, just things
Wow.
just were not cleaned, right? And my wife was just super upset. She's like, "What the fuck?
Of
Why is it
course.
such a mess? And why does it look like it's been abandoned, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And we get talking to the one idiot management guy who she was in contact with, and the person took forever to answer everything. Like, we'd send a message, didn't answer. Hours later, he would finally respond. So my wife kept calling until he finally answered, and she was pissed. She's like, "What the fuck is this place? And why is it still like it? Why is it super dirty? Oh yeah, we haven't sent the cleaners in yet. We send them in the morning. That's why we charge the extra fee." And it's like, yeah, but it's already a fucking mess. Like, it's an absolute mess in this place. Looks like it hasn't been used in months, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's just the way it is. Well, we're sending a guy over there now, blah blah. Oh, what the fuck, right? And then a guy shows up, and she's like, "Look, can't you see how much of a mess this is? Like, there's no way. This is not a condition for us to stay in. Like, there's no way we're staying here if you guys haven't even cleaned up. And it looks like it hasn't been used in forever. So why didn't you just clean it all yesterday before we showed up, right? And you didn't even tell us what time we would check in." So we were all pissed. My wife was pissed. We were tired. We were upset. So it was like, fuck this. Let's just go find somewhere else to stay. So we just grabbed our shit. The whole family, all 7 of us, just said fuck it, and left. And we kept arguing with the guy over the phone, like, give us a full refund, etc. We'll just find another place. And so, literally, like, a few doors down, there was this villa right next door that we passed, and I was like, maybe we should just go and check that one out. You never know, right?
Right.
It's like a hotel villa. So we show up and there's a satpam, and then there's like different options. The setup is like, there's a bunch of like bamboo houses, quote unquote bamboo houses, and then there's like actual permanent loft houses.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like these things called bubble tents and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, do you have any availability? Yeah, we've got availability for both bamboo and loft. How much is it? Oh, it's this amount. Oh, that's expensive, but okay, let's just have it as an option, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was another option we had written down. We had just got into contact with in the south of Jogja, like still within the square, but south, like very very far south of the square of Jogja.
So near like the beach area, parang Tritas, or?
I would say near the beach, but like still within the city, but like south of the city.
Right.
Like, because Jogja is the giant box, right?
Yeah.
So the villa we got was just north of the box in Sleman.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to go see this villa in the south. This is an option. We show up, and it's like 2 houses, but separated in half. And the one on the right was the one we were gonna stay in as an option. So we get in there, and it's like a pigsty. Like, the last people there didn't know how to throw away garbage.
Oh, jeez.
Everywhere. And the woman who owned the place or was managing the place had like 3 cleaners cleaning up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting. Like, the price was okay for what you get, but what was interesting is the dapur and the living room and everything was like open. There's like no way to close it. It's like opened space with the pool.
Huh.
And there was rules all over the wall saying jangan berisik sampai dari jam 11 sampai jam 7 pagi kind of deal.
Right.
And they had a billiards table, and it's like not allowed to play billiards after 11 because there's next door neighbors and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the beds were okay. It was kind of small. The bathrooms were not the nicest of bathrooms. I mean, like, I can complain if I'm spending money. To me, like, a bathroom is a bathroom, yes, but if you're spending that kind of money on a place, it should be nice, right?
Yeah.
To some degree. You should have some expectations for yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck, what do we do? Like, this one's a lot cheaper than the one that we just saw, like the hotel villas.
Mm-hmm.
The difference was significant. It was like 4 juta difference between the 2 places.
Youch. That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot. But the other one, the actual, like, really nice villa that we saw, much bigger pool, more relaxed, closed space. It was like hotel service, so if you get breakfast, it's like a buffet breakfast, like an actual like hotel / villa breakfast where you go to an actual restaurant and it's like free food. Basically, after you pay the including breakfast. And the inclusion of breakfast is 200 per hari.
Mm.
And for 7 of us, that's 30,000 for breakfast. And of course, we're gonna eat a lot because it's fucking free breakfast, right?
Right.
Like, my nieces ate like monsters, so
Mhm.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be super cheap for that. And then the whole villa had like everything you could ask for. You know, they had towels, they had cleaning service, so they'd come and clean your place, they'd change the towels, they had a nice kitchen. You know, they had a lot. And I was like, at that point in the day, like it was already 3 p.m. give or take in the afternoon,
Mhm.
and we were all dead. I hadn't slept yet, so I
Right.
pulled an all-nighter in the car. I just couldn't sleep.
Mhm.
And I said, you know what? This is the first time we're going on a family vacation. I said, fuck it, we're gonna spend the money on this damn nice villa. And just fucking crash there. I don't care. 3 nights. Sure, it's 10 million. Fuck it.
Mhm.
I was so pissed at the last guys. Like I usually don't get mad, but I was so upset about the condition of the place. We
Right.
kept trying to get
Of
them to give
course.
us 100% refund, and they only offered us 40. And I was like, what a bunch of fucking cucks, right?
Exactly.
Like they wanted to charge us 500 for nothing, and then they
Mhm.
didn't want to give us our money back. And so my wife and I were like, you know what? Karma's gonna be a bitch. They'll get their way. No
Mhm.
point in review bombing them and trying to get revenge. They fucked themselves over with this, right? Royally.
Of course.
And so we just said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just stay in this nice villa. So yeah, it was sucks because like we didn't plan on staying there long, but because of this bullshit, basically the first day there, which was the Tuesday, was just trash, right?
Right.
Because by the time we checked into the villa and we kind of got relaxed, it was already like 4 p.m.
You spent the whole day just trying to find a place to sleep in.
Yeah, when we'd gotten to Jogja at like 9 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
and we went for a quick breakfast, and we were done breakfast around 10, and we were expecting to check in and like have a nap, and then spend the rest of the evening and night going out around Jogja. But we didn't, because by the time we got into an actual fucking villa, it was like 3 or 4 p.m.
Huh.
So I was at that point where I was like, you know what, we'll just spend the money here and just enjoy it, and it was worth it. It was worth it.
What about the rest of your vacation then?
Yeah, so then on Wednesday we got to sleep in, and then we took our time to go for some food. So there was some restaurant we went to, and I got to order lobster. That was exciting. Not very often I get to
Within
order
the city?
lobster. Yeah, it was in the city. It was a place called Ayom.
Oh, I
Some fancy restaurant thingy that's like next to the Sawa and the train. Usual catering to people kind of thing, right?
I
That was fun. We
think
did that, and then
I
we
don't know if
finally found our way to Malioboro because
Mhm.
they wanted to go buy a fuck ton of
souvenirs.
bapia.
About, yeah, of course.
Ole ole and bapia. We got there late. Took us a while because we had gotten there just after they closed the roads. So we basically spent an hour driving around to find this parking spot. By the time we got to the Malioboro, we just walked around for a bit, and then I started getting angin, and my mother-in-law couldn't walk too much. So we didn't do much. We just walked around a little bit, looked around, and just bought a bunch of bapia. And then we came home and stayed at home and just relaxed the whole night. And then that was yesterday. And then today, oh no, it was Wednesday. Yeah, then Thursday, it was a stay-at-home day for all of us except for my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. My sister-in-law was really adamant about getting more bapia. So
Mhm.
my brother's like, fuck, I don't
course.
want to leave the house. I just want to relax. He was the one who was helping drive. And so they ended up going anyways, all the way back to Malioboro to buy more ole ole and more bapia. And I just stayed home and with my wife, one of my nieces, where we just hung out together, her and I. Yeah, we just spent the whole day just relaxing, which was nice. And then today, yeah, we just got up early, packed, and then left. That was it.
Yeah. Sounds
It was good.
sounds like quite a vacation you had.
Yeah, it was worth it. I mean, I haven't had a chance to. First, I haven't had a chance to get away
With family.
this family in
Yeah.
a while. Yeah, it's been a while. So
I mean that's what that matters, right? Like getting away, going on a family vacation. So you haven't got the chance to do it like at all, during your time in Indo, right? Or
Yeah, no, exactly. I haven't had a chance to get away with the full family. I mean, with my wife and I, yes, but like with the
Mhm.
extended family,
Yeah, with the
like
extended family,
her
yeah.
family and stuff, no, I haven't been.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's been a while, but it was good. It was good to get away. Nice to be in Jogja. It's hot. Jogja's hot. Not as hot as Jakarta. Fuck that shit. Jogja is hot, but not really. Not
Well,
as hot
you'd be
as.
surprised because Jakarta has been raining a lot as of late.
Yeah, same in Bandung, man. Same.
Hmm.
It's been raining quite a lot here as well. I guess I consider ourselves lucky because we didn't get much rain while we were in Jogja, if any.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because for a vacation that's actually ideal because that means you'd be able to get around the city without worrying about getting wet, right?
Yeah. Exactly. And I think the best thing about the trip for me, I've been really getting into coffee lately, and I was like, man, I gotta buy some coffee beans from a local brewery, right?
Right.
Roastery. And so I managed to find one. I got so lucky. It is destiny, man. I was like, let me go find stuff online. Couldn't find anything. And I went on Tokopedia and I was like, let me find a roastery from Yogyakarta. And I found one literally 4 minutes away from us.
Nice.
And it had some good beans. And I was like, fuck, we should go. So like we went to the roastery, but the roastery's doors were closed. Like they were working, but they was closed. I thought it was a coffee lounge, and it turns out it wasn't. So I contacted the admin on Tokopedia. I was like, yo, I'm staying in Jogja for a vacation, and I want these beans. Are they ready? Can you like go send them to me? They said, no, we won't go send. Well, antarin aja, kita bisa antarin because kemanapun kau dekat. Sherlock. And I'm sure they were like, holy shit, these guys are close. So
Yeah, I'm
got
sure they
two
were
beans.
surprised.
I got 2 beans at super cheap prices compared to their Tokopedia listing. One
Nice.
for my best friend and then one for me. But the one thing my wife and I were like so frustrated about, but laughing in some way, is like people in Jogja are so slow at everything.
Yeah, they
Holy
they
shit.
they tend to take things slowly. That's what I noticed too every
Very
time I take.
slow, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Uli, like because the lounge was closed, we went to a nearby restaurant to order just 3 coffees. And it took 25 minutes for 3 coffees.
Jesus.
Right? And like even talking to this admin on Tokopedia, the admin on Tokopedia answered very quickly.
Hmm.
I guess it's the owner or something. He gave me the number of the person who's staying in the roastery. I don't know. He said it was a mba or whatever. And I started asking them about the coffee at 11, and it took like hours for them to respond. Like one message at a time would take like 30 to 40 minutes at a time to answer. And by the time they finally entered it, antarin to our villa, it was like 3 p.m. I'm like, oh, shit. The guy in the video was like, "Oh yeah, it's all ready. We'll pack it up and get it to go." And it showed up like fucking 5 hours later.
Wow.
I'm like, "Oh, why aren't you not answering my WhatsApp messages? I'm literally next to you guys. Have a coffee shop. You can show up and you can pay for it in 2 seconds." And it's like, ask my wife, "Is this normal? Like, what's taking so long?" She's apparently doing nothing at this roastery, right?
Right.
But like every time we wanted to text somebody or ask something, it would take forever to get its response. And even talking to people, I realized they talk very slowly too. Like the native ones, the native Jogja speakers, they speak very slowly with that very particular accent, which I find hilarious.
The Jogja Japanese accent.
Yeah, the Jogja accent is so funny listening to it. But I don't know, it's just the way that they speak. Yeah, like
Yeah, that's what I noticed too every time I talk to especially the tour guides at the Keraton, the palace.
oh, Kraton. Yeah. I haven't been there yet, but yeah, they're slow, eh?
Yeah.
It's funny hearing it when they're speaking slowly. I find it really troll. It's just like I'm like, get on with it, man. Just speak a little bit faster. I know you're getting somewhere. I know where you're going with your speaking, but like, I remember the Mba at the villa front desk. I said, I'm speaking much faster than her, like much faster. I'm like, tadi ada villanya kosong enggak ya Mbak? And she's like, ada ya, ada villanya, ada bambu rumahnya. Mau lihat Papa? I'm like, I'm like, ya mau lihat. Sebentar ya, saya lagi mau tanya istri, datang mau dilihat sama barangnya. Oh, oke ya Pak. Silakan duduk sini ya Pak.
Oh, that's so
Shit, dude.
funny.
It's just when I hear it, I guess it's like, wow, okay, okay. It's funny because the difference between like Balinese Indo and Jogja Indo is funny. Like Jogja Indo, if I was to recommend a bule to learn Indo, I'd recommend them to stay in Jogja because you can hear them very clearly and it's slow
Mm-hmm.
and the accent's clear sometimes,
Right.
It's my second time being there, and I already knew the place. Like I have like photographic memory, so I kind of knew where we were at all times
Mm.
and where to go and what to do. And I wasn't really interested in Malioboro. I mean, it's Malioboro. You just walk down and
Yeah, it's
get
a
haggled, and then you haggle people, and that's it.
right. It's a
Right.
market.
Yeah, but I did the best thing ever. I told my wife we have to do it again, and of course you'll be proud. We ordered olive chicken again.
Olive chicken. Joke just pride.
I know everybody always wants to go to these restaurants for all this type of food. I'm like, dude, I just want my Di Besto equivalent in Jogja, man.
Exactly.
You got the olive chicken geprek. Holy shit, dude, it was fucking pedas, man. Even my wife and I were like, pedas. But
Wow.
it was worth it.
Well, it sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, a good 4 days ish away. Now it's back to reality. Back to whatever's going on at work and shit,
Right.
What the hell you been up to? You said you were at Warner this week.
Yes. So I mean, I don't have any more classes. This week.
School's out for the summer.
Well, not yet, cause my finals is after New Year's.
Oh, that's fucked. I hate that shit.
Yeah. For whatever reason, my school likes to hold their finals like, especially, uh, after, winter break, like after Christmas break, for some reason.
Hmm.
So usually what happens is, on like fall semesters, that's what us North Americans call it, right? Fall semesters. So semesters that begin on September, in September. Usually the finals for the semester, they're held, after New Year's. So you have your last week of classes, then you have like a 2 to 3 week holiday break, right? Like Christmas break and such, and then you celebrate New Year's, and then on January 5th, that's when our finals is gonna be for the semester.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't get it either.
Yeah, because I'm sure you remember in North America, you finish your school and then you don't have time off. Your classes are done, and then you go straight into exams and whatever else is going on. Right?
Yeah.
Before winter break. So you get to
Mhm.
really enjoy winter break.
Mm-hmm. Not in my case, though. Not in my school. But then again, not all Indonesian universities do this. I think most Indonesian universities, they, they do the same thing that people do in North America. You finish school, and then you really get to enjoy winter break. But not in my school, for whatever
Yeah.
reason.
They're like, fuck you. You're not doing shit. You're gonna stay stressed out until you get back from holidays.
Exactly. And then once you did your finals, that's when you get your actual break, like 2 month break.
Yeah. Damn. How many exams do you have this time around?
All right, how many classes do I take this semester? 1, Wait. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finals.
Fuck, that's annoying.
Yeah, no kidding. But at the very least, so at the very least, most of them, most of the finals, they're like paper assignment finals. So I get to work on them ahead of time, and once I turn them in, it's done, right? I think I only have to take a couple of, uh, like actual written tests this time around. Well, 3. Only 3 of them are
Oh.
written tests. The rest
So
are
it's like-
just assignments.
So I have 3 exams and then. Wait, 3 exams and then 3 papers. 3.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
that's
no,
what
no,
they
no,
always said.
no. 3 exams. I believe, 3 exams, 2 papers, and then 1 presentation assignment.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good
It's like
balance there.
6 fucking exams. I remember almost every single class I ever took had paper exams. Like not paper exams, but like written exams and a written hallway.
Right.
And I've always took 5 classes at a time. It was dumb of me. I shouldn't have done that, especially when I got up in the upper years.
Mm.
They try to fuck you over in 3rd year computer science by really screwing you over, and so I ended up I chose to purposely fail finance, accounting,
Mm.
because it was either fail a core course or fail accounting, and I was like, accounting is extracurricular, fuck it. And then that's when I realized when I got out of school, I had 4.5 years in school because I did co-op, right? Because I was working as well, so it extends it. But I realized afterwards I should have just, as much as it would have cost me more money, I should have just spent should have spent more time in university and doing less courses per semester. Should have done 4 courses instead of 5. I know they recommended always 5, but I should have done 4 because when I look back, I was like 2% away from doing my master's. And the guy I wanted to do master's with was like, I can't accept you. You've got a 76%, not a 78. And I was like, fuck. And it's funny because if you look at my scores, right, Uli, some of my classes I got like ace them hardcore, and some of them I didn't ace them as well. And sometimes I didn't get as good grades because they were a tough course.
Right.
It's because I had to choose how to study properly so that I equated my scores. Because when you take 5 courses, you've got to be very careful how you study so you can remember all these things. And especially when you have like 2 exams in the same day. That would happen quite a lot for me. So you have to like allocate your brain the right way so that you don't overstudy on one and understudy on the other, but equally study them both the right way so you can at least do decently in both. If that makes sense. Especially
Yeah,
when I'm
makes
taking
sense.
like programming courses, theoretical courses, and then extracurricular. It's like Roman history was one of my favorite extracurricular courses, for example. But I have to selectively ensure that I'm also learning and memorizing the shit I need to learn for my programming courses, while also doing the same thing for Roman courses. And it's like, okay, if I do less well in the computer science theory courses, that's gonna screw me over more royally than if I do less well in the Roman ones. And I can't study for both equally well because not when I've got 5 other courses going on, right?
Right.
So I realized quite late in the game I should have just gone down to 4 courses at a time and then an extra semester at the end.
So,
Yeah.
what are extracurricular courses?
So there's mandatory courses you have to take outside of your programs courses.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
I think
like,
I
for
have-
example, for my Bachelor of Science, which was a major in CS, it's like you have to take at least 5 credits worth or 4 credits worth of extracurriculars that are non-computer science courses.
Oh.
And a credit, 0.5 credits is 1 course. Some credits, so you can have a course that lasts a year long, meaning like 2 semesters. So it'd be like, start in January and then end in August. So you'd have to do it over the summer as well. That's a 1.0 course. but most courses are 0.5 courses, and you have to complete. I think it was 30 credits worth or something like that. I forgot. But that's how ours worked. And there was like compulsory extracurriculars. So there's like things that are you have to do. Like you have to do like 1.5 credits in something that's non-science. Like that was a requirement part of my degree.
So like that's like the equivalent of like general courses.
Yeah. And there was also some requirements for doing math credits as well. You could choose any type of math course, but it has to be in the math faculty.
Mm-hmm.
So like I remember like 90% of the students in my second year class. We had like hundreds of students in the beginning, and they all died off very quickly by third year. In second year, you get to choose between two types of math courses. One was stats, and one was probability. The stats one was like for artsy fartsy students, for like the people who don't know math and don't care about math. So it's like stupidly easy because you'd spend 4 months learning mean, medium, and mode and averages. So for like
learning what?
really,
Sorry.
really mean, median, and mode, and like like basic probability and math. And
right.
Like really easy shit. Really, I'm talking like you would spend a month talking about how to do calculating of averages.
Averages,
Really
yeah.
dumb shit.
Basic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like really basic.
Mhm.
And I remember it was funny because you get to choose between the two. You take the arts one, or you take the more mathematical one, meaning like the probability, like full on probability. And I did the probability course. And I remember the first time I got to the lecture class, not lecture hall. I'm like, first it's not a hall, which means there must be very few students. I get in the classroom, and I'm like, oh shit. Very few people signed up. And I get in and I'm like, I see 4 or 5 other CS students. And then I see a bunch of other randoms from other faculties. And then my professor comes in and I look around and I'm like, we only have 15 students.
Well,
yep. This is how it is, guys. This quote unquote harder version of math, you get very few candidates because a lot of people think it's
well, 15 is better than 3. That's the number of students that that signed up for contemporary film theory and classical film theory in my film, in my film studies major.
Holy shit, 3. They would have canceled the course for mine. They wouldn't have bothered paying a professor for 3 students.
Well, guess what? Now I am the only remaining film studies major in my entire school.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's nuts.
And I actually brought this up, at the beginning of my stream earlier, before my stream got briefly interrupted by a very well-timed power outage. Thank you, PLN. All right, so I went on a rather lengthy rant about my experience as a film studies major. One out of 3 when I started. Now I'm the only one left. So
That's nutty.
So I think I already told you this joke at one point, but League of Legends ruined my academic life, and I barely even played the game.
Yeah.
Because of Arcane. And Arcane was the reason why I got into film studies in the first place. So I spent, back in 2022, about 6 months before I started college, I spent that time constantly rewatching Arcane. And I'm not talking about like casual rewatches. Like I literally, paused. I constantly press pause and play. I keep alternating. Just to analyze every frame, every shot. I was basically doing media studies work before any professor asked me to. And at that point, as I knew that I was gonna go to a film school, I thought to myself, this is it. This is what I want to do. Like, I want to be a film studies major because dissecting films is fun. It's a fun thing to do. That's because that's what I've been doing. Well, let's just say I regretted my my choice almost immediately. So the thing about my film studies major is that most of my film classes uh, they ended up being weekly theory readings. Uh, my professors would mandate me to read a new chapter of a book that was probably written like 30 to 50 years ago by some dude in France, uh, which we know is not a real country. Um, so we ended up spending a lot more time talking about uh, talking about texts about films, rather than spending, rather than using that time to actually talk about, the movies themselves. Um, we ended up spending more time discussing about our readings, whichever textbook that we were assigned to read for that week, rather than the movies that we're into, or dissecting films of our choice. We usually only get to do that for our final assignments. Hence why, for my contemporary film theory final earlier this year, I made that I made that video essay with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, man, film studies in my school felt more like about learning how to read PDFs instead of learning how to think with, moving images, movies.
Yeah.
Which is wild for a discipline that is that is meant to teach you how to think with moving images. So that's why when my one of my film studies professor, who's by the way my probably my number one favorite professor in that in my entire school. She was cool enough, when she was cool enough to let her three students, let me reiterate, just three, including me, when she let us to submit a video essay instead of a traditional analysis paper, I was so stoked. You can probably tell when I worked on that video essay, right? So I turned it in, and then I uploaded it to YouTube as an afterthought, and it somehow garnered over 6,000 views last time I checked. And over 300 likes and a lot of comments. They not only did they agree with my analyses, but they also expanded on it, which is what I want. Which is exactly what I wanted to see. Right. Now, like with all nice things in life, of course, it has to come to an end, because the very next semester, as I sat down with my academic advisor for an advising session, he asked me, if you were to seriously pursue making video essays, would that make you a film scholar or filmmaker? Because after all, you're making audiovisual media. I mean, and then he went on to compare me to this French dude who's a who's a seminal figure in the French new wave cinema. I mean, well, he compared me to him, not in a good way to say the least, because he basically implied that a critique in the form of video is not a legit critique. Like, and I was like, what the fuck? What's wrong with using video as a vehicle for my critique or analysis, right? And that line of questioning from him definitely discouraged me. At that point, like it felt like as if he was trying to gatekeep uh what is an already dying um major.
Yeah. The fuck? That's bullshit.
Exactly. So
What like? It's kind of backwards though, as well. Like, why would he say, "Oh, as a film studies major, you should be doing a video review"? Like, what?
yeah,
That's kind of
apparently
that's dumb, isn't it? You think about it. It's like, wait a minute, hold on a sec.
apparently to him, uh, textual work like papers and articles is the only legitimate way to deliver critique or analysis. I'm like, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, audiovisual media can absolutely be used as a vehicle for analyses.
I mean, it's film studies.
It's called film studies, for crying out loud.
That's like somebody rejecting me programming a program for my final exam. Shouldn't have written it as a program. You should have written it on paper. Fuck you.
Exactly.
That's so dumb.
So after 2 years of being a film studies major, I came to a bit of an epiphany. Academia is totally out of touch, like especially media studies. To me, is very much out of touch with how people actually engage with media these days. A lot of people engage with media not with any like established theoretical framework, but rather they just interpret media on their own.
Yeah.
And to me at least, I think a lot of the more engaging and more interesting um uh like analyses or critiques, a lot of them are a lot of them most of them can be found outside of classroom and the realm of academia than than in academia itself. Like
Yeah.
now I see the reason why. Now I see why film studies is a dying major in my school. It's because of its gatekeeping nature. I mean, hell,
Close-mindedness plus gatekeeping, both,
yeah,
right?
close-mindedness with gatekeeping, and hell, the prerequisite, prerequisite to enroll in film studies major is to write a 1500 analysis, 1500 word analysis. Like, isn't that doesn't that sound gatekeepy to you?
Sounds backwards.
Exactly.
It's the opposite. It's like the opposite of what should be expected. That's really annoying. Damn.
So
Maybe it's
yeah,
just the wrong school. You never know.
I don't know.
It's
Maybe
the wrong school, the wrong people in charge of the education system, the wrong professors. It's hard to say, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
Unfortunate.
I'm definitely making that to uh a YouTube short or something.
Yeah. I remember my databases course.
Mhm.
When I took that, I think it was third year. Yeah, it was third year databases. The database course is nuts. I mean, back then, of course, it was great. Oh, databases! I knew that I needed to have one, but I didn't know where I'd use it. Now talking about databases, it's like part of the show. But back then, computer science was very different, right?
Mhm.
And before I took the database courses, I remember some upper year undergraduates were giving us cautions and warnings like, if you get this one professor, you're fucked. If you get the other one, you're good. I'm like, what do you mean you're fucked? And he goes, the professor is banned from writing people's exams because he keeps screwing over the students by putting on questions that he doesn't actually teach people for. And I
Wow.
ended up getting that particular guy. Instead of learning like the latest technologies, he taught us a really old technology that's barely used in the workplace.
Hmm.
It's called IBM DB2, and
IBM.
he should have taught us Microsoft SQL or SQL, like that back then. I know it's crazy. That SQL was new,
Right.
which is nuts. But I got in this course and he was like, "We're gonna learn DB2." I'm like, "Oh, this whole class is gonna get fucked by this guy." Didn't know how to teach. Did not know how to teach for shit really. Like I'm talking like didn't know really know how to do things. When he wrote the I forget what the hell those things are called. It's been a while. Not exams, but like midterms. Yeah, when he wrote
Midterms,
midterms
yeah.
and stuff, it'd always be questions that weren't really appropriate for what we were learning. He's like teaching us like how to do certain things with DB2, and then he gets the midterm or the tests, and the questions were completely off the chart compared to what we were learning in course. We were completely off set. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to answer this question? It's like teaching a person, here's how to step on a ladder. That's how you teach us. And then if he gets the
Wow.
test, here, like, how to use a forklift. How do you turn on the forklift and use a forklift?
That
I'm like, what the fuck?
that
So
bad,
just-
huh?
It was really bad. It's so every time we'd finish like a test or a midterm or whatever, I remember the next time we get into class with him, he's like, so the average results for this midterm is 40 something percent. I'm like,
Oh
"Wait."
my god,
we all
what a
failed? He's
fucking
like, so-
surprise.
He's like, so we all failed. So in order to ensure the integrity of this course, we had to bell curve everybody. We applied a bell curve on everybody. So I went from like most people went from like a 30% to like a 50 to a 60. The people who got like 60s went up to like an 80. So he kept curving all of our material. But it just goes to show like he was completely out of touch, and I never understood the reasons why he was still able to teach us. Like that didn't make any sense for us. Like why would he be still able to teach us? You know, especially because it's like it should be modern technologies and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nope. No, we couldn't learn any of the new technologies. And yes, when I got to the exam, it was not what I was expecting at all. Like nobody expected it. So it was just one of those occasions where I just learned like, it doesn't matter what institution you're at. It's not about what you're learning at school as much as what you're learning on the job.
Right.
That's why I'm really thankful I had co-op, because I was able to learn on the job. When I get back to school, I'm learning theoreticals, and I'm like, oh, this can be useful for the way I think, not for the actual application of it.
Sorry, what is co-op? Is that like an internship or?
But it's more than that. So co-op is called cooperative program.
Hmm.
Some universities offer it, some don't. I don't know if it's a Canadian only thing. I don't know if North Americans have it. But essentially, cooperative education is where it means what it implies. Cooperative education, meaning you do your studies at school, but then off semesters, you're expected to get a job.
So to apply what you learn in school?
Sort of, but most of the cases is the opposite. In most cases, you go to the job, you have no idea what you're doing, and then you learn on the job very quickly, and then you come back to school and you go, oh shit, now I learned all these new different things. How to work in this field, how to work in a company with people that setting expectations, and you get paid the same wage as like a junior developer essentially at all these companies. And it's a part of the degree. So I did an honors of computer science, which is with cooperative education, which meant that I was expected to work 4 semesters worth of jobs. The reason why I did it was, of course, because I couldn't pay for school if I didn't go to work.
Right.
I wasn't expecting to work outside of that. And so people who did the co-op program, there's not many who applied to the co-op program in computer science. Only a handful did, which is I thought was dumb. It extended your degree from 4 years to almost 5. I was able to manipulate the suggested schedule of the program so that I would be the most optimal. And so I would spend 4 months studying, and then I'd spend 4 months working, and just like kind of rotate around. They wanted me to finish second year and then go start doing co-op jobs, but I decided to ask the co-op department, hey, can I work right as soon as I get into second year, like do my first semester of second year and then work and then do my second year second semester. And I was able to get some really good jobs working outside of school. And that's where I opened up my mind and realized, oh shit, okay, computer science, the field of computer science is not about software engineering at all. Like software engineering is a very different thing.
Right.
Like software engineering is to me the equivalent of the equivalent difference between computer science and software engineering is kind of like the difference between tukang kepala tukang, and
yeah.
the tukang, the pegawai.
Right. The mandor, mandor and
Mandor.
the tukang, like the
The tukang.
kuli.
Yeah, exactly. So like a software engineer is just a programmer.
Mm-hmm.
They're taught to just program. But computer science is taught how to think, and you apply it via a program. So,
Right.
in other words, programmers are bitches to computer scientists. You can't have you can't have software engineers without computer science. You can't have a program unless you have a theorist to develop what's the theory, right?
Of course.
So we always, like everybody in CS always thought of the software engineers, which were considered to be part of the engineering department, which was in Canada, engineering is actually a reserved word. You can't call yourself an engineer in Canada unless you went through an engineering degree. It's like a legal thing in Canada. We always laugh because software engineers were part of the engineering department, and any engineer who graduated got a fucking engineering jacket, leather jacket, and ring. You'd always laugh because you'd be like, huh, software engineers, without us, they're a bunch of fucking monkeys that don't know how to do their job, right?
Right.
And so I realized, as I got into, as I went and started working as a programmer, as I was developing programs, I realized, oh, this is the difference. When you go to work at a job, you're going to be spending most of your time thinking and programming together. And I realized quickly that if you didn't do a computer science degree and you did a software engineering degree, the chances of you thinking about what's considered to be a smart approach is unlikely. It's like kind of the difference between a dumb monkey and a smart monkey. A dumb monkey is just told what to do and it just does what it needs to be told to do. A smart monkey will think, why am I doing this? What's the reason behind it? And can I do it better and smarter and faster?
Right.
And so I realized that when I was on the job, I'm like, oh, I'm a smart monkey. I'm not a dumb monkey. And so as I got closer and closer to the end of my 4 years, I realized I should be spending less time taking programming related courses and spend more of my time doing theoretical courses. Because then I knew how to think rather than just be a bitch and just do the job.
Right.
And it's kind of like in film studies for you, really. The difference would be saying, like, instead of spending all your time, analyzing films, imagine if you had the ability to actually be on set, to be in the room with people coming up with ideas, with analyzing the stories. With the producers, with the script writers, with the people, like really getting your hands dirty and going, okay, this is how you actually do it. And to see the
That's
difference
also,
of,
yeah,
all
that's
of it,
actually, that brings me up to probably a wasted potential, in my school's film studies program, is that we're oftentimes out of touch with the people who actually work on set. Like, they could have, what our professors could have, encouraged us to do is to get in contact with screenwriters, directors, and have them consult to us about about their story ideas, about how to shoot certain scenes, things like that. We're more often than not, I have in a given semester, I have no idea what my friends do. The people who the people who do work on set. I don't know. In any in a given semester, I have no idea. I usually have no idea what they're doing in a semester.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if you had the chance to be on set for some of these horror movies in Indonesia. I mean, it's sure the quality of no offense to Indonesian movies, but the quality is quite low. But at least you're getting hands-on experience of being in the room, what it's like when it comes to the actual job.
Right.
Right. And to get to that level to understand how things work differently from just the theory, but applying it properly. Like imagine if you had the ability to be in all the meetings that James Cameron is in when it comes to Avatar. That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome because it's not just a analyzing of the movie. You analyze what is the reason, the purpose behind certain shots. Like I follow a VFX channel now on YouTube, and they always post the coolest things because it's always about like why did certain people choose the way they did the VFX. And it's
Mhm.
crazy when you go through it because you realize the way that even the VFX of movies is decided has a lot to do with the way they're interpreting the way they want to shoot the movie.
Yeah.
And that like it really hits home for me, especially when I watch certain movies, like the aesthetics of certain movies. I like to watch certain movies that people find brutally boring. I really enjoy certain movies that a lot of people find extremely boring and nuanced. Uh, I forget the name of the movie, but there's a certain director who is known. Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah. It's in my movies to watch rewatch category. The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh,
It's such
great,
a great
but
movie.
Wes Anderson.
Yeah, Wes Anderson movies. That one to me is like one of the top movies to sit down as a film major study student and to like really go through and analyze every single detail that comes up in the movie. I think any movie with Ralph Fiennes in it, Voldemort, is
Mhm.
gonna be one of those movies where you have to analyze it and think
Exactly.
carefully about it. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
That's
same way I view Tenet. I actually like Tenet.
oh Tenet. I love Tenet as well. I thought it was really good. I
Yeah.
haven't watched it in a while, but Tenet's one of those movies where it does seem boring, but then when you think about it more deeply, like, oh wait a minute, there's much more to it than I realized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there was something else I watched recently, and I started noticing details the second or third time around that I watched it, and I was like, oh shit, this is fancy as fuck. I didn't realize it was like written that way, you know?
Mm.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm trying. I try to remember this one. Is it a movie or a series? Uh, fuck. What is it? There's I like to read the reviews of on it on from Dexerto. Dexerto writes articles randomly of movies and TV shows
Oh yeah.
where they
Dexerto.
analyze these things in detail, and they're like, "Did you notice that in this particular shot of the movie or whatever TV show, you could see like a hint of what's to come in the future? It's very like it's subtle, but it's there.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of stuff." Yeah, I really enjoy dissecting movies in that form. I mean, you and I had a lot of fun building the the movie up together. A little video on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
I think it'd be a lot of fun for us to sit down and just like pick. That would be that to me would be a good way to use your skill set. Is imagine if every month you planned out a Saturday night where you sit down and you watch a movie, but you watch a movie with a bunch of people and you just spend the entire time analyzing the movie.
dude,
Like The Wolf
that's
of Wall Street.
yeah.
Spend a whole Saturday together watching The Wolf of Wall Street and coming up with all the ways we think the ways that the producers and story writers intended the movie to be seen and interpreted.
Dude, we definitely need to get Saturday movie nights going here on the server. Cause I've been doing,
Yeah.
cause I've been thinking about doing that like for a while now. But you know, I mean, we've done movie nights before, but it never really became like a regular thing,
Mm-hmm.
like a weekly thing to do.
Yeah. There's a I really enjoy Foundation on Apple TV because it's based off my favorite series and my favorite author, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac Asimov. Asimov books are fucking the best of the best when it comes to sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
But the TV show is an interpretation of the stories written in the book. So it's not a one-to-one. It's really hard to do a one-to-one of an Asimov book.
Of course.
But they did a interpretation of it. But the way they've done the interpretation, as an Asimov fan, a lot of people would shit on me, but I love the TV show's interpretation of the books. And, you know, some people can call it sacrilegious. How dare you think the TV show is amazing? It's not that good. And you see the ratings of it on IMDb is not as good as it should be. It's actually disappointing. It should be like 9 plus or 8, at least an 8.5 plus, but it's in the 7s because some people think it's boring or that doesn't like follow the books, etc. But what I noticed was the way that the director has set up the TV show was his interpretation is done in a way to hint at the ideas that were presented in the book and hint in a way that it doesn't force it on of people. It doesn't really go into
Hey,
the
Connie!
the
Here's
book.
here's
Hey,
our
this Connie.
screenwriting major.
Hi, why are you up so late?
Cause
It's a Friday night.
it's Friday night. Why not?
Yeah, fair enough.
We're shooting
Alright.
the shit on stream about film and
Yeah.
TV shows and stuff.
Well, basically, what we did was we talked about our respective college experiences, you know, and I ranted, you know, I went a whole rant about being about feeling being a dead end as a film studies major, and now we're talking about movies. All right, Connie.
Which one?
What?
Which one?
Which movies?
Which movies?
Uh,
We were talking about Grand Budapest.
Grand Budapest Hotel. We're talking about
I need to,
Tenet.
I will need to watch that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
on
yeah.
my to watch list and I haven't watched it at all.
It's
You
a
have
it's
to.
it's on my server actually. If you want to watch
Yeah, I
it.
know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just keep forgetting to watch.
What
So,
else?
Connie, would you like to elaborate on your experience as a screenwriting major?
Time is a blur for me. I have no idea what to talk about.
Well, you said it yourself. Time is not real.
It has given me the chance to. Time is not real.
Hmm.
I can't believe I'm like I'm already 20. I remember being 18.
Right?
Now I'm 20.
So did I. I remember being 18 as well.
So do I.
Time is not real.
Mhm.
I remember being 18. Where was I when I was 18? Let me think. I was starting university.
Oh, same.
Wait, was I? No, wait. No, not yet. I hit 18 right as I right before I graduated high school. That's. I
Yeah,
remember
as
because
soon as I
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. As soon as I hit 18, I like graduated and then I just quickly went to college. Like barely a pause. The only pause in between was between my graduation
And starting.
and the start of the year of
Good.
the college year.
Good. That's how it should be. Don't take a break. Back when I was doing university.
No
remember
CS.
everybody
What
used
is
to start
what is
university late
CS?
'cause they decided, ooh, I need a year off, guys. I need a break. When they got back, they were so shit at learning again and studying.
Yeah.
It was a common thing for people to like, not common, but I would say there were a few people who go, oh, I want to go backpacking around the world or take a year off. And when ends up happening,
they
it
do
always
that?
never worked. Yeah, 'cause they just thought, oh, Canadians always thought it's stressful to finish high school, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
No.
Bullshit.
No,
The senior year of high school is usually the easiest year of
backpacking
high
thing, why
school.
do they do that? Straight out of high school.
Yeah, exactly. They're too young to really understand and to appreciate the world. But they just do this bullshit where like, I want to go backpacking. I want to do a road trip. It's like, I know you have your license. You just got to the age of being able to drink alcohol and all this sort of stuff. But where do you
Not
like?
here.
Not here. Not here. Definitely not. I
Wait,
don't know,
what's
it's
the
just
legal
thing.
drinking age in Canada?
18.
Oh, 18.
17 if you're in Quebec.
Ah.
That's specific.
Yeah, imagine if one province in Indonesia allowed you to drink one year earlier. So here's 21, but imagine if like Bali was 20.
Jealous.
That'd be hilarious.
Although to be fair, I would not be surprised if Bali does that.
Oh, I'm sure most people don't really care about your age when it comes to certain things.
Right.
I mean, if you look old enough,
Yeah.
Which you can't relate, cause
I cannot.
yeah, cause you would look like a kid forever. That I think that's your life trajectory, Connie. No offense to you.
Yeah, even with my acne, I'm pretty sure I can still like be confused for a teenager.
Well, it reminds me of my
I-
sister-in-law.
Seriously.
Like she looks like a child. I remember my parents would take her, my my brother's wife they would go places, right? You know how certain places it's like if you're considered under 18, you can get a discount.
Hmm?
They would
Mhm.
always get discounts. They'd always lie, be like, "Oh yeah, this is my daughter. She's 17."
Yes!
And they would never check her
Worth
ID, and they would just give her the discount.
Wow.
My brother can't do that because it's obviously his wife. He can't be like, "Oh yeah, this is my sister." It won't work. Duh.
Right.
Especially when they've got a child. But Connie, you could do that
Ooh.
forever. If you go places and it's like, "Oh, it's under 16, you get free ticket or a discount," and just always just lie. Oh yeah, saya belum umur ya 16 lah. 16 lah.
No, no.
Belum dapat
I
belum
need- I
dapat
need,
KTP
like-
ya.
I think I need like an actual adult to like
Adult supervision.
make it look more believable.
Yeah.
Because like when I go out, I dress like an adult. So.
Also,
not
aren't
like an
you-
adult, but, like
okay.
a young.
Also, I don't mean to throw shades at you, Connie, but you are barely tall enough to ride bumper cars.
Oh, that's true. My younger cousin, who's like less than 160 centimeters, she claims she's less than 160 centimeters. I am
Okay.
shorter than her, and she is in like 5th grade.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Well, an easy win would be just if you still have your student uniform, just wear that when you go places.
Oh yeah. Do you
Like,
still
literally
have your...
just if it still fits, just bring out your SMP.
Oh, it's so
uniform,
easy to
right?
get an Indonesian school uniform. Yes, I think I still
Exactly.
have my junior high uniform.
Yeah, just bring that when you have
Yeah.
to go places where it's cheaper.
No, wait, I think my like junior high. I went to a private junior high, so I think my junior high already changed their current uniform to a new one, so I don't think I can wear my old.
But no one could tell.
Nobody's gonna notice.
Yeah, nobody's gonna notice.
Let's go to. Yeah.
No, in Jakarta, it's like I'm pretty sure people are gonna notice because like it's private Christian school. That's very.
Nah, not really.
Ah,
Nah.
Nah. If your school is in Jacksel and you
I
go
think
to
it's
a
more
place in
believable if I
Jackton.
went in my high school uniform. If I went in my high school uniform, it'll be more believable because
Oh yeah.
I
high
can
school.
blend in. Like
Yeah, do the high
just a
school one.
white top, like an Aussies badge somewhere, gray skirt, and I'm done. Or I can
Easy.
cut my hair, wear pants. I can be someone else entirely.
There you go.
Alright, so while we're on the subject of Connie getting confused as a minor, so you know how last month I chaperoned like a bunch of high school kids for an art festival, right, Tao?
Yeah.
So Connie told me, I'm glad you're the one who's chaperoning, not me, because I would get confused as one of the high school kids.
Yeah.
Legit though. I gotta ask. Are any of the kids my height?
A lot of them are taller than you.
God
Yeah.
dang it.
Damn.
Yeah. Again, no shades at you,
Don't worry
but
about it.
I think
Oh, it's fine.
only one, like at least in the short story writing competition, only one of them is about your height, or perhaps like there are two of them. The rest of them are taller than you are.
Reminds me of my high school. There was this one girl. I think she was 5'2" or something ridiculous. I don't remember centimeters for that. 5'2". It was like must have been like 140 or something, right?
Well, more than
And-
that, like 150, 160 range probably.
Oh, it must be 140, like low 140. Low
Oh.
140s. She was tiny. She was
Oh,
tiny.
I see.
She was the same age as us, though. What
Mm.
was the most ironic thing ever? We wrote it was a very dirty joke, but it was just a running joke for all of us in high school. She
Mhm.
ended up dating a guy who was like 5'9", 6'0", and so we always laughed.
She wouldn't have to kneel to give her.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
She
give
wouldn't
him.
have to
Yeah.
kneel to
Jesus
give him head.
Oh my god.
You'd always be like, She'll never have to worry about getting bruised knees
The
from
size
getting head.
difference.
It was just a running joke we'd always have. How long is this couple gonna last for?
Ooh,
Oh,
before people
man.
start questioning.
Yeah. For a question, is he really worth the ride? Terrible late years high school jokes. No offense, Connie. No offense.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I'm never ever dating anyone, so.
Oh, come on. I had my ex-girlfriend. My my wife was quite tiny as well. She wasn't small,
Just
small.
No,
but she
no.
was small.
I think
No.
she's aro ace. She's aromantic asexual. So that's why she said she'd never date anyone.
Okay.
I'm
We are
asexual,
so we are two besties, and we are polar opposites in the attraction department. She is
Ah.
aro asexual, so which meant that everyone's hands off. Meanwhile, I am pan, which means anyone's fair game.
I'm Arrow Ace with a yaoi obsession.
And
Arrow
I'm a
Ace
pan
yaoi
with a
obsession.
Yuri obsession.
Okay, that's so funny. So Connie, I dated a girl in high school, and she was tiny like you. Sounds like you're probably the same height. We dated, and as we got closer to breaking up, she discovered she was asexual. So we were doing things together, but not we weren't having sex or anything at that point.
Right.
No, I was still in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But then as we got closer to breaking up, she sat down with me. She's like, I don't think I can be sexually attracted to anybody. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I think I'm asexual. And I was so confused. I'm like, oh, that's why we haven't been able to go to second base or whatever,
Yeah.
They never made I wasn't we never were like that back then in high school, but I remember it was
thing.
yeah, it was just casual, but we were having really good fun together as a couple, and she was super into yaoi, so she got me into yaoi as well back then.
Nice.
That's a
So
girl with face.
I remember I was at an anime convention and I bought my first yaoi book, which is probably one of the most generational yaoi mangas ever to read, and it's
Which
called
one?
My Gravitation or Gravitation.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
on
probably
my to-read list.
Yeah, watch Gravitation. It's I think it's a generational manga yaoi. It's essentially about a rock star dating an actor, and obviously the rock star is more of a male, but the actor is more like a female-looking male.
Like twink.
Pretty boy,
Yeah.
like a twink. Yeah, that's the best way.
Okay.
Here, I'll put it in the lounge chat. There's
Right.
Gravitation, and she loved it. She was obsessed. Yeah, Suichi and Ayari. Those are the nice. Yeah, it ran from 1996 to 2002. So generational.
Yeah.
Quite old. It's apparently there's also 2 episodes of some OVA, which is cool. But the manga itself.
Never heard
is pretty
anyone
good.
say OVA before.
Really?
It's always OVA, never OVA. OVA.
Okay, sorry. I'm a boomer when it comes to anime, man.
I swear. Oh, it ended 2 years before I was born.
Yeah, see, this is why it's generational. I tell people about the only anime I watched was Gravitation, and they're like, "Wait, you know Gravitation?" I'm like, "Wait, do you know what this is?" No. I'm like, you should probably go look it up. I remember how
Sorry, I'm
graphic
eating
it
cookie right
was. It was very interesting. As a straight man, it was very interesting to say the least. But I
Of
enjoyed
course.
it. I enjoyed the reads, man.
Much like how I enjoy every second of Caitlyn and Vi.
Yeah, man, Yuri for the win.
Yeah.
And how I enjoy every sports fan yaoi in existence.
Oh, sports yaoi. Oh man. Isn't there a
Good
good
sport
isn't there a
yaoi.
good volleyball yaoi series?
That
Can't remember the
focuses on
name.
yaoi.
Yeah, pretty sure there's is it volleyball or is it baseball? Something like that. I remember there was something like that growing up.
Definitely balls.
But probably both for sure.
Definitely
There's-
balls.
There was a soccer or football
nothing comes to
football
mind.
one. Japanese manga football yaoi thingy. That was also there as well back then.
The ones that come to mind just purely focus on the relationships, not the yaoi and the sports, which is why it makes the yaoi extra good.
Spicy.
Very.
Post activity fun. Ooh.
Post activity fun. Ooh,
Post
that
activity
sounds.
69 in the shower. Damn.
Oh, joy.
Now we're
On the
talking.
bed standing in the locker room.
Yeah, exactly. Locker room sex. There we go. Now we're talking.
But yeah, Connie also got me into yaoi. So one time, uh, there was this one day, when my morning class got canceled. So I texted Connie, oh my god, my professor just canceled, last minute. And you know what she did? And you know what she said? She was like, "Hey, wanna read some yaoi to kill some time, to wait for your next class?" And I was like, "Sure, send me one."
Mhm.
Uh,
So good.
she said, I
Which
know
one
that
was the one
we
that I said?
what?
Which one was that? The one I said.
I honestly forgot, but I think uh, I think it had like, um, I think it was like a dubious consent type thing. I mean,
Ring a bell.
I don't know, like,
I need a
um,
lot of Dapcon.
or was it the one where the guy constantly jacks off to the thought of his boyfriend? I can't remember.
Nice. That
Um,
reminds me of one
Yeah,
of
so
the
you
most.
can see what my tastes are.
mhm.
That's fine. Everybody's allowed to enjoy whatever they want.
Exactly.
Uli sent me a short earlier on Instagram. I won't say what it was and don't say what it is, but it's a bunch of games of one particular type of Japanese obsession, and we'll just put it this way: I'm into it. So it was a good laugh when he sent me the videos. I was like, I should probably own those games. Not that I ever will, but yeah,
I think those go for really cheap now. Like,
yeah, yeah.
those games, they tend to go for like what, 45K each, at most. I think they're on sale now because it's winter sale, and I think I grabbed two of them. I grabbed two of the games. I only I only spent like 9K on each. So
Damn.
yeah.
I'd rather watch than to play. So
Well, those
That's
these are visual
boring.
novels. These are visual novels.
oh,
To be
these are
fair,
videos. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's fair. But like, come on, just enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll type in 3 letters and you can get it from there. There you go. Don't say it. There you go. Hee, 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 hee. Hey, here's Connie's funny laugh. Yeah. I remember in high school,
I have no
one of
idea.
my
I
friends
have
was
no idea where that
really
came from.
he was really into hentai, and we had such a fun laugh because we'd be like, "Why don't we watch a few hentais together, just for shits and giggles?" And there was this one hentai. It was the most ridiculous shit ever. It was like no matter what happened in the story, it always end up in sex in some
Of
horrible way.
course.
Of course.
It's porn.
It's literally just, I mean, hentai is actual porn. But I remember there was one I came across recently. It was about like my babysitter's panties or something. It's like a brand new anime that came out this year, and she's always trying to trap the guy. Or that was all my teacher in panties or something. It was just like some hentai or whatever. And that was the funniest shit ever. So it was like my underneath my panties is a monster or some shit, and she's always trying to
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
the guy in the class. It's the most ridiculous premise, but it's also really funny because it's one of those things where you watch it not for the entertainment of the hentai, but for the entertainment of how ridiculous can things go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the writers know it's ridiculous, so they just go full ham on it. So
They go
that's
full
the
ham.
fun part.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yo, Connie, should we tell Tao what game we've been really into as of late?
I've only been playing it like once or twice. I'm really busy actually, so I cannot play it right now.
What game have you guys been into lately?
Koikatsu.
Koikatsu.
It's there's no other way to say it. It's a sex sim.
Is it Koikatsu Party?
Yes.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, I come across a few of these things on Steam, and I have a good chuckle. But there's a difference between good ones and bad ones, and this looks pretty good.
It is pretty
And
good.
customize it.
Yeah, it's the girl customization is very in depth. Like, I mean, of course you got the boob sliders and the ass slider, but there's like a bunch of outfit options. There's also
Yeah.
like personality
I
options,
spent
kink
more
options.
time-
Sorry.
I spent more time customizing the characters than I have actually playing the sex scenes.
Yeah,
I am not
exactly.
joking.
Yeah, so am
That's
I.
I
fun.
grew up
That's
with
fun.
I grew up with dress up games, so this is like a level up.
Yeah. Well, I just came across one that hits this spot. This is an interesting one. So this looks like it's much more than just a sim. It's like an actual game.
Oh, it's a ew AI art.
Some
Ow.
yeah, AI RPG thingy. That's funny. But there's combat to it.
Mm.
Yeah. Some R18 games can be done really well, and some can be done terribly. I think what was. Let me look it up. Is it just called? Oh, it is. It is called boobs. This is. I saw this, dude. I came across this when I was going through this Steam
Oh my
fest,
god.
and
Yeah.
it's just called boobs.
No way.
You just have a hand and you just put it over the tits, and that's it. It's the funniest fucking shit ever.
Is that letting me open up to my Steam account?
Yeah. 18 plus game. That's all it is. That's
So it's-
literally all it is.
Just hands and boobs.
Yeah.
Goodness
funny.
gracious.
Oh,
Oh.
here's this game, Breeders of the Nephilim. That was a big one that came up.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys ever heard of that? Was
Yeah,
like
I heard of
Korean
it.
Shit?
How did we go from talking about college to talking about hentai?
I mean,
That's
it all
just
ends up in sex because
it all ends up in sex because it's hentai.
college. It's college, dude.
It's college, yeah.
College university is always about sex.
Well, except for Connie. Connie can't relate.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah, true. But you can enjoy the viewing of it.
Yeah,
And
like
that's true.
voyeurism.
Yeah, voyeurism's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy watching two boys fuck.
Exactly. There's a lot to learn as well as a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I do just say boys. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Well, yeah, we got you. We got you.
Got you.
Was it you who sent me the video? It was the biggest debate of the year is pegging gay.
Oh yeah. Well, it was not a video. It was a poster.
Debate.
Yeah,
It was a poster debate thing.
it's a poster of a debate. I believe it was held at a university somewhere in Wales. I think it was part of their Greeks history studies program, which is not surprising at all
No, because Greeks.
because Greeks we know how gay the Greeks were.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Actually,
apparently-
that's a good debate. Were the Greeks actually gay or not? Because back then you wouldn't define sexuality that way.
Yeah, it's power play.
Yeah. Hey, did you like you guys know historically the reason why men in the military back then, like Roman and Greek men, would frequently have a playboy or a boyfriend during their outings when they're out on the field. You know why, right? Like you know the actual reasons why they would have that. Not because they're gay or anything, but do you know the real reason?
I mean, from my understanding, it's like a dichotomy between like the like I don't know the subordinate and the I don't know what the opposite
There
of
People
was
bosom?
this one
No.
story about.
No?
I think
No.
was it Julius Caesar? I think people calling him like gay and shit, like the derogatory shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was the bottom.
Oh, he was a bottom instead of the top.
Yeah, so they were like
Interesting.
But what's the actual reason? Because I never
the
never
gay,
really.
but like the F word.
Oh yeah, the F word. Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up with that quite a lot until it became super difficult to say. You weren't allowed to say it. No, the real reason why the Greeks, the Romans, and a lot of armies used to have man-to-man relationship is because it was a way to ensure that men stayed focused. If they didn't jerk off very often, their hormones would get pretty intense. And because hormones
Right.
would get intense, they wouldn't be able to keep focus of certain things, especially because these men usually had wives or mistresses back home. And so in order for them to ensure their testosterone levels were always at the right amount, they would have a lot of foreplay between men in the armies. At least that's what historians used to talk about and debate about. Like when the men returned home from their armies, they wouldn't oftenly keep a boyfriend around. They'd oftenly just end up with a lot of their women or mistresses. But when they would go off in the military, like they kind of hinted at this in the 300 movie with the Spartans, but
Mm-hmm.
usually you would end up with a guy, boyfriend-ish, during your outing in order to keep your hormones at the right level while you're in the military and fighting.
Hold on, let me just check something.
Yeah,
Okay,
they didn't
then.
consider it to be homosexual or gay at all. They just considered it as a way to keep themselves in check because they knew that it was important for them to, do that. And of course, they knew like what jerking off was, but it's different when
Patroclus and Achilles.
that. Oh, I mean, like the Greeks back then. Oh, then same. For the Greeks back then, same.
No. Like, I mean, like the story written, because like, story written is like if it was just a business thing, why were they, close in that close sense?
What was the names again?
Achilles and Patroclus?
Oh, Achilles and Oh, I don't know. I guess it would depend. It
I
would
mean, gay
depend
people
on the
definitely
story.
existed.
Yeah,
They
oh
just
yeah. I
didn't
mean,
have the same definitions as us.
well, I don't even think they had labels for it. The thing that's hilarious about back then is they didn't have labels for sexuality. Whatever sexuality was, they didn't care. They knew you were human, and humans required hormones, and whatever way you swung was the way you swung,
Right.
right? Whether it's with humans or with
Release.
animals or whatever. Yeah. Men and women. Women would frequently do other things with women back then as well. It was quite common for people to not see labels applied to humans back then. You did what you wanted, nobody judged it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Things are much more free
Until
roam.
people came and judged.
Yeah, well, until society started thinking that we needed a more rigorous and rigid way of doing things, right? That's why marriage became monogamous rather than, not monogamous, homogamous, yeah, homogamous marriages. Because back then you just be able to have multiple wives, and you'd have a wife and then several mistresses or misters, depending on how you swung and whatnot. And nobody batted an eye because they realized that love wasn't just meant to be for one person. Of course, back then religion was not as heavily influential as well, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While we're on the subject of ancient history and homosexuality, do you know where the term lesbian come from?
Lesbos, the island.
Yeah, Lesbos, the island, because, yep, and so the Greek poet Sappho, she was allegedly, homosexual.
Super lesbian.
Yeah. And that's where we got the term both. That's where we both got the term sapphic and lesbian. Yep.
Yeah, which is funny because if you look at the definition of sapphic, typically it implies lesbian relations and is used more commonly in porn.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual word for sapphic, like if you look up the actual definition of sapphic and the roots of it, it just describes a woman who's like perky, good looking, plays around kind of deal. It doesn't like really imply the category, if I remember correctly.
Language is so weird.
Like if I like, you can actually use sapphic as an adjective. Like you can describe a woman as being sapphic. Of course, that's not polite in today's society. But like we used to be able to say, "Oh, this woman's very sapphic," which is strange because it's like, wait, are you implying she's just a lesbian? It's like, no, we're implying something else. I forget what it is. Let me look it up. What's the define sapphic? Because I was really curious, like, where did that term come from? Because it's such a strange word.
Like the usage of the word?
Yeah, like it's changed. It's changed a bit.
Like how gay used to mean I mean,
Happy.
as in happy, yeah. And then it's just gay
Mhm.
for the homosexuals.
Yeah, so here you go. Like the term is considered to be an umbrella term nowadays that includes lesbian, bi, pansexual, trans femmes, masculines, non-binary folks, and cis women. But even the word like, yeah, it's got a long history.
Language is flexible like water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, water stays the same. It's still water. Language is flexible like a very flexible thing. I don't know.
Like Jello or Play-Doh.
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 Yeah, Play-Doh is I think is a good analogy.
Like Play-Doh. Yeah,
Language
yeah.
is like Play-Doh. It can change depending on the needs.
6, 7.
No.
That's not language. That's just terrible memes.
Yeah, it's a terrible meme.
Yeah,
I prefer my thank you very much.
Your what, sorry?
Thank you.
What's that?
3-9. Okay,
I
it's
don't-
very Vocaloid thing.
I don't follow.
It's a Vocaloid thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's really into Vocaloids, Hatsune Miku,
Gay
Yeah, all
pop in
that.
general.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Hatsune Miku. I grew up with her. Grew up with Vocaloids. I've got a whole bunch of Vocaloids. Hey, speaking of Vocaloids, you ever heard of an artist called 40MP?
Nope. Have you, Connie?
What? I didn't hear the question.
Have you heard of a Vocaloid artist called 40MP?
Yeah, of course I know.
Okay, I own a CD for 40MP. I bought it in Japan.
Which one?
Let me find the title. It is.
Because the only Vocaloid artist that I
Kana.
listen to on a daily is Deco27.
Well,
Yeah,
Deco 27 is the most mainstream, so. Yeah.
Right.
It's a 2011 album from 40MP. It's got like a school book on it, a student thingy, and a ruler. 2011 album. What the hell is this shit called? That was one of my favorite albums. Oh, here it is. It's got Hatsune Miku on it. There you go. Here, I'll send it to you. I don't actually know what the word is in English. The Romanji is not here. This is the one. I've got this. I actually have the CD right in my house right now with me. Life-size note. That's the Romanji. Life-size note. That's the name of the CD. Love 40MP. Fantastic Vocaloid. When it went from being like very basic attenuations, I forget what the word it is for when you. Yeah, I think it's attenuations, but remember Vocaloid transformed from being very basic to having a lot more expression in the voice, and it became to the point where I wasn't able to tell if it was actually a Vocaloid or it was a real person imitating Vocaloid. 40MP did such a fantastic job with the vocals though, and the instrumentals were on another level as well.
I mean, Mickey M is like the absolute king of tuning, but pop up, I guess.
Damn. Yeah, I haven't gone down that road in a while. Oh, here is another one. Gummy. Seeds of Promise. 40MP. Yeah. Gummy. It's another artist from back then. Junkie G Box. R Nashi. Holy shit. Going down here is like, oh, Poddy. 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 Going down memory lane. 2011 era. For me, at least.
My first Vocaloid song, believe it or not, is Triple Baka, actually.
Triple Baka.
Yep.
Damn. That's a good one.
I'm old.
Nah.
Triple
Well, my
Baka,
first
Romeo
Vocaloid
Cinderella.
song was a rendition of Iafan Polka.
Classic.
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 which is honestly amazing in of itself because Vocaloids are not programmed to pronounce Finnish words, and somehow, you know, Miku singing even polka worked.
The tech has gotten so much better, really, in the last 15 years.
Yeah,
I mean, I
but
hear people
when that
complaining
song
about the
first
new.
came out, Vocaloid was not, was not able to, you know, pronounce Finnish words. So the fact that it worked with the given technology at the time, it's honestly amazing.
Yeah.
The tuners are very talented. Why do you think they're successful?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, Kenshi Yonezu isn't doing folklore anymore, but he's showing his talents. Eh, I've been eating cookies this whole time.
Yum yum.
Yum.
Yum yum in
What cookies?
I have no idea. I just grabbed whatever.
From Indomart or from the
I
pantry?
think one of them is. Yep. My midnight snack.
What's the name?
That's why I don't know. I just grabbed some.
We don't
So-
even have a wrapper, so just random cookies sitting around in a plastic bag or in a box.
No, it was in a tin.
Well, it's in a tin.
Yeah, I
Nom,
picked
nom,
what
nom.
I think I liked and just ate. And I have liked them so far, so I'm eating.
Just don't eat cookies from a random stranger. It might turn out to be a pedo bear.
Oh my god, that is a really, really old internet reference.
Wow,
I know.
that's ancient.
Yeah, that's ancient internet history right there.
Come into my pedo van, I'll give you free candy.
Jesus
And in
Christ.
Connie's case, it's free
When was
cookies.
the last time? Oh my goodness. When was the last time I encountered that meme?
I'm gonna give you some 4chan knowledge.
Oh joy.
Oh,
4chan was where my childhood innocence basically went poof.
Mine was long gone before I even touched 4chan.
mine was
Became a
when I saw my parents' 30 pictures.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Last thing you want to see.
Yeah. I mean, don't tell my dad about this, but I stumbled upon his porn folder when while I was playing on his laptop, his work laptop, by the way.
Oh no. Oh
Work!
no. Poor guy.
Work!
Work laptop. I'm pretty sure
He is a bold
I'm pretty sure
man.
it was I'm pretty sure it was issued by his office.
He is
yeah,
a bold man.
back then, porn stashes were downloadable things you had to hide in some form.
Yeah. Homework folders.
Yeah, the homework folders. It's the folderceptions. How many folders deep do you need to go to find it? That's before we had folder analyzer applications, so you can analyze the size and shit.
No, I think the way I stumbled upon my dad's porn folder was I think I was trying to search for a game installer that I downloaded. So I used the search bar on File Explorer, and that's how I stumbled upon the folder.
You're like, what's this? Oh.
Yeah.
That's so unlike me. I was just looking at my at the pictures in my dad's iPad and just swipe, found it.
Oh gee, no, your dad didn't even bother to hide it, move it
I don't
somewhere.
think he even thought I would like sneak a peek at his iPad because like after that, those pictures were long gone.
Oh my god, what a rookie mistake.
A more rookie mistake is it's dirty
I thi-
pictures of your parents, and you're like, maybe they shouldn't have done that. They
I
shouldn't
didn't
have
even
taken
know
photos.
what that was.
It'd been much worse if you stumbled across home videos of your parents. I think that's a much worse situation.
Oh joy.
Like back when I was growing up, there's like obviously people made funny jokes about stumbling
Goodness, oh,
across
God.
unmarked VHS tapes.
Right.
So it'd be like, oh, what's this tape? Is there a movie on it? And you'd pop it in, and the whole family's there. And like, let's say the parents forgot what the VHS was because it wasn't labeled,
And it's porn.
and we stick it in, you turn it on, and it's like a home video. There used to be a running joke when I was growing up about that. Like,
Goodness.
what's on this VHS? What's on this home recorded VHS tape? But that was after. Before that, it was like the camera recording cassettes, the smaller cassettes.
Oh, you
You
were
wanna
still
record a
around when
video.
VHS was the main home movie media.
No, dude. I went through generations of everything. I went through everything. I was born around the age my parents started
I
picking
didn't.
up, getting away from slides and going into VHS. We
Mhm.
also had Betamax, which was the more the better version of,
The better version of
VHS.
VHS, which ultimately flopped.
which is insane, by the
Mhm.
way. Yeah, we had Betamax. We had a Betamax player and a VHS player at home.
Oh wow.
We had both. We used to be able, and then we had the video recorder player, so that if you wanted to record videos with the video recorder, like the handheld recorder, you'd have to pop a tape in and use that to take videos.
Mm.
That was the
The only time
main.
I've used
Meanwhile, I only grew up with like
the only time
pirated
I've used
DVDs.
VHS before, like, the only time I've used VHS before encountering like these tapes were church stuff. Or
Ah,
stuff I play in the car.
yeah. And you used to have
You
the.
know.
Did you have the rolly tables with a VHS player underneath?
The what now?
The rolly tables. There was the TV stand. That
Oh
rolled
yeah,
with the
I used to have
VHS.
I used to have those like back in high school, and because I went to I went to high school in America.
They'd roll them into the TV. You'd have to borrow them from the library or some shit. They'd roll them into the room. You'd watch your videos using that.
So it's
No,
basically a cart.
My-
It's basically a cart with a TV on top and a VHS player underneath.
Yeah. You'd plug it
I don't
in.
know what to tell you. Even though my elementary and like junior high was private technically,
Mhm.
they didn't really have the private funding you guys are thinking. So like we didn't have those. Even in my like 6th grade, the room, no AC, just a room, chairs, table,
Mm.
Nice and
Walls.
simple, yeah.
and just this one fan in the like one or two fan in the walls turned on. They just whir while
You
we
had
were like
fans.
in class doing stuff.
You had fans.
We had
I didn't-
fans while the others had already had AC.
Dude, I didn't have
It was
any
like
of
we
those
were
things.
transitioning.
You didn't have any of those?
Well, I mean,
No, we had to roll the fans in my classes.
Oh wow.
We didn't have ACs.
Oh.
We had to roll the fans in if it was too hot in the summer. Didn't have air conditioning.
my element. By 6th grade, my elementary was already transitioning from fans to ACs, but I was already out of school by the time it was all AC. So, oof.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Usually schools only get better after we graduate.
Yeah. Man.
Also, to be fair, during my elementary school days, I went to an inner city elementary school. Okay, I mean it is in Bogor, but it's in like you would call it slum. It's actually not that far from where I live now. But yeah, I went to an inner city elementary school. And yeah, we had neither. Wait, I think we had no. We had ceiling fans. But that's about it.
Fans.
Hmm.
So we would say it's better than a kampung school, but
Mhm.
worse than a public school. Is that what it is?
Well, it is a public school, but it's a like inner city.
Like negeri?
Yeah, negeri. It's called negeri.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
negeri. Okay. So at least it's a negeri school.
Hmm.
Wait a second. No, wait, no. Your experiences are so different from mine. My vocational high, which so I'm younger than
Vocational
you guys,
high.
so it's very recent. Yeah, vocational school. I went to vocational school for animation. My we my main classroom, homeroom,
Mhm.
didn't have an AC. Like I think it had a fan, but I don't think it was like very effective. So the windows were open, the doors were
So the
open.
ACs didn't
So
do
like
shit.
it was always very hot. I mean, there were ACs in the computer rooms, which we worked in. We were supposed to work in no a lot, but like COVID, so we didn't get to enter,
Mm,
you know, much.
right.
But there were ACs, just not in our main homeroom.
My school's because we lived in a country where we had 4 seasons. Having AC obviously wouldn't work, so we had to have fans during the summer. Of course, in the winter there's no reason to have fans. We didn't have heaters in the winter, so
What?
you'd usually wear your
Really?
jackets. Yeah, we didn't have like heaters, so the school was be heated, not heated in the traditional sense. We didn't have central heating or central AC, so you'd be wearing your jackets indoors.
Ah,
In some cases, anyways.
And
And in
what
summer,
year
we'd all be
was
wearing
this?
shorts and shit. Hmm.
even
What
if it's
year was
hot in
this?
here, we actually
If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, this is still how it is now. It wouldn't. It's not gonna change.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean
wow.
like
There's
even if
you're
it's
not gonna
hot
get
in
air
here.
conditioning like traditional air conditioning units like we have here in Indonesia. There, you're not gonna have those. They're just gonna have portable fans. And I remember we would take turns. Different classes would take turns to have more of the fans. So it'd be like, oh, this room is more prone to being hot in the summer, so most of the fans would be in that room. Whereas in other rooms, you wouldn't need a fan because you can have the windows open and they wouldn't get hit by the sun.
Mm,
And the music room was always the hottest room because of the fucking soundproofing, right?
right.
So we'd always have all the fans in the music room.
So no one passed out.
Yeah, especially when we were playing instruments for like an hour. Yeah.
The high
Grew up
school
with
that I went
projectors.
to in yeah, the high school that I went to in America, it was not it wasn't the most well funded school in our school district, but at least we had, a central air conditioning and central heating.
Nice.
Good for you.
Yeah, I don't remember if we had the right like actual central air, central heat. I don't quite recall, but I do remember we had to have fans. In the winter, we would definitely have to wear jackets indoors in most classes. I don't know if that was elementary or if that was high school. I don't remember. It's 2 years, too many
Yeah,
years ago.
Right.
as for the jacket indoors thing, like I'm pretty sure like a few of the students I know when I was at school, regardless of the weather, some of them would still wear jackets over top of their uniform.
Mm.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I don't get it. Was maybe they just didn't want people to see the sweat marks.
Perhaps that could be it.
Yeah, we have lockers. We'd throw our stuff in, and you could change before and after class, especially if it's raining or if it's too much snow. We'd have to change shirts and whatnot. I remember the bus was so fucking hot though in the winter. We'd get on the bus and it'd be freezing outside. And the moment you get on the bus, it would be super hot. So we'd all start like undressing on the bus. And we get to school and it'd be the same deal. You'd be like, oh fuck, okay, we're getting off the bus. Put our jackets on. We're going into class.
Mm.
Take your wet jackets off. Replace it with your sweaters. We'd always have to bring a sweater in our backpack. So you'd take the jacket off and you'd change it out for a sweater for the whole day. Or if you go play in the snow and during recess, during lunch hour, obviously you're playing around with friends and your whole everything is gonna get wet because it's gonna melt. So my jacket would get wet, my pants would get wet, my shoes would get wet, and so I'd always have to have a replacement. And there'd be nothing worse than to forget to bring it home with you that day. So you go back the next
No.
day, open your locker, and it smells like that wet smell all day. You're like, oh,
Oh,
fuck,
the
bring
wet
this home."
musty
Oh my God.
smell.
Wet musty smell in your
No.
locker. Yeah.
No.
You have to bring it back home on the bus, and people would look at you like, "What's that smell? It smells like you've been in a gym." It's like, no, I forgot my shit from yesterday.
That oh
Yeah, and like the snow melted musty smell is different from like rainy musty smell. Like
Mm.
it's hard to explain what the smell is, but it
I
was
can't imagine. I've only had like rainy, musty smell on my
yeah.
socks, though.
Oh yeah, that's the the smell of the rust of the musty socks. Oh god,
I mean,
the wet
you
musty
know,
socks.
I lived in a four seasons country as well, but I don't think I've ever smelled like, a musty winter, wet winter smell.
Oh man, really the experience of walking to and back home from school in slush. Oh god.
Oh, that I can totally relate to.
Very
Oh, you
much.
did
The
go
rain
through
here
that.
is terrible,
No, but like kind of like
especially when.
slush. Slush is something completely different. Slush is like okay, imagine it's hard to explain, but slush for us is like okay, imagine 20 centimeters of packed snow on the ground, and then you have weather where
I don't know
it
what
starts
snow is
to
like.
snow. Yeah, I know it's like it's hard to explain to someone who hasn't experienced it yet, but like
I wonder if I
the
could pull
snow
up
would turn
pictures
to
of
water.
winter
Winter
of
slush.
winter,
Yeah,
winter slush in Indiana, because
it's bad.
hmm
Because it's cold outside, but it's also wet. And it's wet cold. So imagine the rain here, and then like banjir on your legs, but then it's sticky banjir. Imagine the water is sticky.
yeah,
Would stick to
sticky
your
water
clothes.
because it's cold.
And so you can stick your boots, and then your shoes would get really cold as it got wet, and you'd be walking, and you wouldn't know if you're about to jump into a puddle by accident or not because you couldn't tell with the snow because it's all white, right? And so you'd be like, "Oh, just a nice normal day," and you just suddenly walk into like a puddle of water that's underneath, that's on top of snow, and so your whole boots would just immediately get soaked, and then it's fucking cold, so
Mhm.
everything is wet, and now it's like super cold and your feet immediately goes cold and starts to freeze. Oh god.
This
Winter
guy.
slush. Winter slush was the worst.
hmm
Was the worst thing. And it's funny is because Indonesia we have a lot of banjir and we have a lot of floodings. In North America and certain parts of Europe, the flooding is either yes in the rainy season, but it's also commonly done in the winter. Because what would happen is you'd have, let's say, 50 centimeters of snow in a town or a city, right? And then all of a sudden, things get a little bit too warm for a few days. If it gets too warm too quickly, all the snow will immediately become zair and immediately
Melt.
turn to water and melt really fucking quick, right?
hmm
And because it would melt so fast, it would be like the banjir here in Indonesia, where our rivers get extremely high. It's the same effect. And so in Canada, you would commonly have floods because it would be too hot in the winter, and all the snow would immediately turn into water, and it would just flood everything, flood houses, flood the streets, flood the rivers, everything. I remember, I think it was 2017 or 2016. There were sandbags near my house because I lived near the river, and our river, because it was the winter and we kept having really hot days in the winter, our river managed to raise by like 3 meters or something ridiculous.
Wow.
And
3
3 meters
meters.
for a river is huge. Yeah, 3 meters. It flooded most of like the
3 meters for a
the areas.
person is big.
Yeah, imagine a fucking river. I remember the usual place I'd go to just to go say hi to the river. The entire area leading to the river would be flooded. And it'd be like that. It wouldn't be like a day's worth of flooding. Like here in Indonesia, the flooding lasts like a few hours or a day. There, the flooding would last for weeks. And you're just hoping that it would all disappear. And unlike in Indonesia, where the flooding is usually a directed flood, meaning it would go from one place to the other, there the flooding would stay in place. It wouldn't go anywhere because it wouldn't have anywhere to go.
This is the closest thing that I have to a picture of a slush. Kind of.
Yeah, it's like that.
hmm
That is wet
That's
and snow living in the same area.
yeah,
Yep.
that's a puddle of water instead of just snow.
hmm
So it's like a mix
That's
of
not
snow
ice.
and no,
It's
it's
a
not
mix.
ice.
It's a mix of like melted snow and water, so it's kind of like it's nasty stuff. I looked
Very
up
nasty.
I looked up snow on uh I looked up snow on my Google Photos gallery, and
Two
a lot of
small boys are
pictures.
trying to explain to a warm girlie what snow is like.
I looked up snow on my Google Photos gallery, and a lot of pictures they were taken when, it's nice to take pictures of, basically. Because I never really, I rarely go out, when it's all slushy and stuff.
Mm.
Oh, I think what's worse than slushy, slushes are, walking on ice. Like how, uh, at some point, during the winter, the snow melts and then it freezes again, forming, sleet of ice, and it'll, you'd fall. I can't remember the number of times I ate shit because I stepped on ice.
Why do you have a Coca-Cola truck in your Google Photos?
Because it just looks nice to take picture of. Like, oh look, my mom, my mom was cooking, and then she looked out the window and she was like, oh, there's a Coca-Cola truck in the snow. Uli, go and take a picture of it. This is the most American thing that you'll probably ever see in your life.
It's like seeing a cow or an animal in the street and then going cow.
Exactly.
Or like with a Coca-Cola truck.
I'm trying to find videos on YouTube of my hometown and the slush. I've got ice.
Oh, this is me slipping in the snow.
That is.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is my school's courtyard. Well,
Okay.
tiny courtyard
That's
covered in
awesome.
snow. This is outside of my apartment, I believe. This is my mom's friend's cat looking out the window in winter. Oh, this is the side outside of my apartment window. Oh, this is in Chicago. Oh, you can see it right there. Chicago Public Library Chinatown branch.
You guys got quite a lot of snow there, considering.
Mhm. Oh, this is
Wait, what?
this is snow out
what
of
is that? Chinatown branch.
Chicago winters are different, I heard. Oh yeah. Probably the worst winter that I've ever experienced in Chicago was a minus 40-degree winter. Or something
Yeah.
something along that number.
Welcome to my normal growing up.
Oh, this is me, my mom, and I in the snow. So yeah, these are some of my winter pictures.
There's this really funny Key and Peele skit that makes fun of winters. It's called Black Ice. 'Cause it's actually a thing. Because black ice is
Yeah, black ice is like.
it's literally it's ice. It's a very thin sheet of ice, but super hard. That sheet is super hard on the asphalt.
Hmm.
When you drive, you don't notice that it's ice. And so black ice is essentially that. It's unnoticeable ice on top of asphalt. And it's extremely dangerous because braking on black ice is really hard to do.
Right.
Like really, really, really hard to do. And most accidents come from black ice. It's when you're driving on black ice and you don't see it, and then you swerve, and then that's GG, no control.
I think I ate shit from stepping on black ice before.
Oh yeah. Common to fall on your ass or
Mhm.
eat dirt and shit.
What the fuck
Mhm.
did I just read?
Your word? your work is making routes for
looking
salt
at
trucks.
it,
They
but
dispense salt.
not
Oh,
That's sick.
really?
That's sick.
Nice.
Yeah, salt. Our machines our plows, our snow plows would do both plow and drop salt. And one of the things that's so
do
fun
you guys
fact.
wanna do you guys wanna
Fun
hear
fact is
sorry.
What's up?
oh no, sorry, Connie. I was gonna say a really fun fact about the salt thing is that
Hmm.
the problem with salt dispensing machines in the winter is that it ruins your tires because of how much salt there is. And so winter tires is actually a huge business in cities that have a lot of snow because that salt is going to destroy the rest of your car,
Really?
destroys the underneath of your car, destroys your tires. Like Johnny's mentioned, it rusts your car. So it's a big problem when it comes to all that salt. And it's crazy because the salt will actually like really, really destroy everything it touches. So people usually would salt their driveways. If you salt your driveway, which is where you park your car, every time it moves to winter to spring, your driveway is gonna have cracks all over it because all the salt is gonna melt and starts cracking your asphalt. So people have to repave the roads, repave the driveways, and then all the holes, the potholes you'd get would be from all the salt and shit. And you get stains all over your boots and your clothing from the salt. I remember we called them salt boots because you get stains all over them.
It's gracious living. How do you guys survive the winter?
Oh, you find a way.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Connie, count your blessings that you've only ever lived in a tropical country, because snow is not all winter wonderland and rainbows.
Right now. Anyways, I'm gonna read something to you guys and see if you guys understand.
Okay, good.
3-year-old son of sports reporter, husband killed in suspected murder-suicide, opened door for grandpa who found their bodies.
What?
That's fucked up. What a headline.
What? 3-year-old son of sports reporter, husband killed in suspected murder-suicide, opened door for grandpa who found their bodies.
The grandpa found a sports reporter. And
So
his son.
a sport reporter's 3-year-old, uh, you know, dead, from like a suspected murder suicide.
And the grandfather found their dead bodies.
Jesus.
From the sounds of things.
I'll send you the link to the post. See if you can understand what I just said. But with context.
Now that winters are getting warmer, so plowing is less necessary. Well, that's good.
Okay, well, did you just read it?
Okay. 3-year-old son of sports reporter, husband killed in suspected murder suicide, open door for grandpa who found their bodies. So the grandpa found their bodies. The husband wait, so the wife is the sports reporter. Her husband killed their 3-year-old before he killed himself. That's what I'm getting.
Okay. That's a crazy ass article title.
Yeah, it's one hell of a roller coaster.
I don't think the thing is right either because there's another one here. I just sent you the screenshot, so I'm trying to open the news site right now.
This is
That
why
one is
learning language is important.
Exactly.
hell out of me.
Fuck English.
Yeah. English sucks ass.
It actually does.
It's a blessing I understood it as young as I did.
It is actually, because now that you know it, it's easy to speak to people, but understanding how it works is a whole other problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
English is a second language. There, people are very, very good at speaking it.
Somehow,
They
yeah.
follow the rules in most cases. The people who learn it as a first language, like myself, the rules we follow are all over the
Yeah.
place, which is why it sucks to speak English for us.
Sports reporter
Yeah, okay.
Christina Chambers and her husband have died in what police suspect to be a murder-suicide. Their bodies were found when their 3-year-old son led his grandfather into the home to discover the couple's bodies. So that's very
3-year-old
different.
is fine.
Okay, so the 3-year-old is fine.
Yeah. Which, thank God.
Hmm. But still, like, that's very different from my earlier interpretation. Either way, still fucked up though.
Yeah. I hope the kid's alright. I mean, like, 3-year-old.
3-year-old and already having to, uh, witness such tragedy. Actually, I don't know if
I mean,
the 3-year-old would remember at all. Actually, they probably would.
the grandpa would.
The grandpa would definitely. Assuming that the grandpa doesn't have dementia. Oh well. Rest in peace.
Well,
Moving on.
R.I.P.
I mean, that's one way to catch attention for your article.
Mhm.
Be very shitty at writing it.
Is another thing.
It's crazy. Why am I scrolling Twitter actually right now? Alright, I remember now. I'm scrolling Twitter for the horse girls.
Uma Musume!
Musume.
Yep. My current obsession.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't know,
One
I
of the
never-
retirement farms for the IRL horses just reached like their goals, and now they get a new stable, a new treadmill for their horse recoveries. Like all of their goals
Wow.
just got reached. Cause like that's super awesome.
Yeah. Sounds really nice.
And they have a cat there too.
Mm.
A bunch of animals actually. I think it's a full-on farm. Not just like a retirement for horses.
Nice. Retirement for horses. I don't know,
But jeez.
that phrase just never fails to amuse me. Retirement for
Which one?
horses.
Retirement for horses.
Yep.
Indeed.
I mean,
retirement
I
for
get it.
horses.
Like, race horses, they got to retire at some point, but still.
And some of them retire from racing, but went on to do other things like dressage, show jumps,
Hmm.
like
Right.
retirement from racing, but not retirement from work.
Hmm.
Technically, it's their work.
Oh, including breeding. Breeding is technically work.
That's true. Breeding is technically work.
True.
If only other people sued it that way. I'm not sorry,
And-
sir. It was for
And one
work.
of the horses things.
We caught you procreating with multiple women. But sir, it was for my
It
job.
was.
I mean, one of them I don't think is very happy with it. They get tired. Kita-san Black. There's a photo after a mating session where he's just dead tired.
A mating session.
Wow.
Mating session.
What a
Uh,
workhorse.
Jesus Christ.
Right
dude.
after.
What a workhorse. I mean, he's a horse.
So,
Why do we have terrible jokes about
like,
work?
some of them aren't very. Well, meanwhile, the other
Horse
one,
cock.
Goldship, seems very, very happy with it. Good. Oh my god. And more. I mean,
guys
Sunday
are-
Silence.
I know
like,
I know
no,
Colin
Sunday
hasn't
and
heard
North
this before.
Adventure. I'm
What
just
is-
throwing out names now here. I mean, some of them like bred a lot and got like more than 1,000 children. Agnes Tachyon retired early, so they bred early and got a lot of kids. So
Oh my god, Tao.
yeah, as a stallion, you can have almost 1,000 kids. Yes, if you're really really good. If you're not, you get like a few maybe.
Hmm.
Depends on the success of your children. If you're not good, you get castrated,
Oh,
like
Jesus.
Oh,
phenomena,
jeez.
and become like a teacher. Not that bad actually. You become a teacher to the other horses, the young horses. So
Yeah,
it's really
I honestly
really
often forget. I honestly often forget how smart horses are.
they're a pack animal, so like, just because you can't do one thing doesn't mean you don't have another thing to do.
Yeah, like breeding all your time. Have you guys
And
ever heard the
teaching the
term
kids.
your dick's as big as a horse's cock?
Oh shit!
I mean,
I mean,
horses still can have very small cocks.
Small, still larger than human beings.
I mean, horses are big by nature,
That's what she said.
but you can.
no.
And that's what she neighed, I should say. That's what she neighed.
Mm.
Speaking of horse cock and their size, one
Oh,
horse.
Oh, here we go.
Speaking
Oh
of
no, here we
horse
go.
one. No,
Hasn't even
nothing.
reached 12 o'clock
One of
yet,
the
guys.
horses that I know, one of the horses that I know from Uma Musume, Tamama Cross, one of his mating sessions got photographed, if I'm correct,
Mm-hmm.
and the pictures got sold, I think.
Jeez.
And he was not very big.
Wait, isn't Momosume with like all women?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. In Uma
There's-
Musume, all the
it's a mix.
horses. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the thing on their ear that tells them if it's a man or a woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
in
except
Uma
for
Musume, they're all
population.
horse girls, but the horses that they're based off, not all of them are female.
But
Some
in
of them
real
are
life,
male.
they're
Yeah.
all
Oh,
of
male.
them.
That's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's I was trying to remember.
So yeah, very funny story about horse cocks.
Mhm.
And another one.
What's that?
Goodness gracious! Why do I have more than one?
Yeah, if I get a cent of every time a Connie has a story about horsecock, I'll get 2 cents, which is not a lot, but it's so weird it happened twice.
Grass Wonder, R.I.P., passed away recently this year on August 8th.
Mm.
Has a funny story about one of his rivals, Special Week. Special Week does not like chestnut horses, and Grass Wonder is a chestnut horse. So one of their meetups with their fans, Special Week was not very happy, but apparently Grass Wonder probably thought it was a mating session and was erect, you could say,
Okay.
in front of the fans.
Oh, joy.
And the rival that was freaking out about hating him because he was a chestnut horse. Very funny story, actually. I don't know how to retell it in a funnier way, but like, yeah, that happened apparently.
Oh, joy.
One very excited horse and one very angry horse.
You really can't blame them. There's no social construct called embarrassment for most animals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on how smart the horses are.
Well, embarrassment is a societal construct. Like, there's no such a thing as embarrassed animals because they don't have a society in the same sense that we do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're still pack animals, so they're probably like sensitive to the feelings around them.
Perhaps, yeah. Some animals might, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, animals that are
Some are
social are probably like that.
Makes you wonder, like, Do any of them really know, like nakedness, right? Human nakedness. We're embarrassed to be naked, but that
Mhm.
hasn't always been the case, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It was a societal construct that we decided that being naked is a problem. It should be embarrassing that people see your private parts. Meanwhile, elephants and horses are swinging their cocks everywhere. So no fucks given. I don't know how we got to this discussion.
I don't know how we got
I have
to
no
this
idea either.
discussion.
hilarious.
We went from college life to sex in general. Now we're talking about elephants and horses swinging their cocks around.
Oh, goodness.
This is a true
Gracious.
podcast right here, man. This is
Mhm.
a true podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, this is some prime
I'm
pod-
podcasting.
podcast material right here, and actually I already thought of some talking points that are worthy to be clipped and uploaded to YouTube, preferably without context.
Oh, please do. Please do. Make people confused.
Hmm.
You're funny.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my viewers here, they'll walk in, they'll click to my they click into my stream and they'll be like, "What the hell are
Horse
these
cocks,
guys
what the
talking about horse cocks?"
You see on Twitch, some people would be like, "I'm interested."
Yeah.
Please explain more.
Mhm.
So like
No,
some of the
no.
big famous.
We're not
Twitch-
explaining anymore.
No, we don't. We don't give context. We just continue talking.
Mhm.
That's the best type of context.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. We have no idea either.
Yo, moving on.
Sounds
Have
like-
y'all seen wait, Tao, have you seen a picture of me rocking a Princess Leia bun? A Princess Leia buns.
I feel like I might have seen it once.
Here.
Hold up. Princess Leia buns. Is this from back in the day?
2024.
goodness.
This was a year ago.
Wait, I remember this.
Yeah, this was for your film shoot, I think. One of your film shoots. One of your group projects, if I remember correctly, Connie.
I'm trying to remember.
I think it was for your like
Which one?
a screen directing minor class. And I think the on-screen talents were you, me, and
Oh shit! Nice buns.
this other girl. Nice buns. Thanks, Tao.
Joke has been delivered and successfully received.
Yep,
It has landed.
it has landed.
It's landed.
Indeed.
Unlike two planes
Yeah, I
in
think I remember.
2001.
I just
No! 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 Well, I mean, they did. They did land. They did land.
I should not be laughing that hard. I'm sorry.
I mean, they
watched
did.
Already terrible Instagram videos.
Yeah. Dude, Instagram is
They
one
landed
hell of a
not-
drug, man.
Not in a runway. Jeez.
And the rest of my gallery is just Wonga and
Cats.
stuff.
Are those from campus?
Yeah.
Are those campus cats?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that one's Garfield, right?
Yeah, this is Garfield. We have a cat on
Aw.
campus. We call it Garfield.
That's cute.
He is fat.
Wait, no, it's a he. He just got his balls cut. That's
Yeah.
a
He
yeah,
got
that's-
neutered. Aw,
Yeah, he
poor
got
bastard.
neutered.
Yeah, that's.
It's probably for the best.
Not enough people in Indo know about neutering, which is really unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
They just let their animals not be neutered.
Yeah.
We were too late to neuter Zola. She got
Mm.
too big. We went too early. First we went too early, and then we were too late. She had to be a certain kilogram weight to be neutered. And then it was too late. Because then we're like, oh, now she's of size, and like now your animal's too old, and it's too much of a risk.
Mm.
So unfortunately, Zola has hormones, and she has to hump her little buddy there to get rid of it.
Oh, this is our first photo booth. Print.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's,
Oh, we tried to draw a dick.
Oh.
we tried to draw a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I am still very awkward in front of cameras.
Okay, so am I.
It's okay. So am I. Oh, this is you
Yeah,
playing Bad Apple on Sound Voltex.
Some... I was not very good.
It's okay. You're still better at my than I am. No, scratch that. You carry my ass in my all the time.
Even the only reasons I lose to you in my mind is because I was playing a level higher.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oftentimes, the only reason why why I beat you in my mind is because you play a song one level higher than I am.
Did Uli tell you I managed to surprise the shit out of him with my?
Oh yeah. So we went to this arcade in Bandung, Tao and I, and before we got our turn, playing Wangan, we played with my. And keep in mind, Tao had no gloves on, and it was his first time playing, and he bit the shit out of me.
Well, not beat the shit out of you, but I did work. I worked.
Yeah.
No gloves.
No gloves.
No
First
gloves.
time.
First time. Yep.
I've only watched people play my. I didn't know. I didn't know how to do it properly, so a few things I messed up, but.
Hang on. I think
sort of
I still
understood the
have.
concept.
I think I still have like pictures.
Yeah, if you got photos. I got some photos together for that one for sure.
Hmm.
Do you still have videos of our playing Tuni team?
Yeah, I still do.
Like,
Yeah,
but
my fun.
that's like beginner stuff.
Here they are.
Not our most recent ones.
Alright, this is Tao and I's arcade, well, mall/arcade date together. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
us. We got photobombed by this chick.
Wait, which one?
I think you're photobombing her, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, her. Yeah, her and her friend were on a date,
Yeah.
and him and I went for some ramen and that was fun. We did ramen we did my.
Yep.
Played some Wangan. Ah, there's the my. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Bad Apple. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 93 to 91.
Yep.
On a level 6.
On a level 6 as well.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what was like difficult. So I was telling Lily like, is this supposed to be difficult or is it because I suck and it's giving me shitty versions of the game?
It's that difficult.
It's because we were playing at a level higher than a beginner should be playing.
Yeah, that
Really?
too. Yeah, you would- you know,
playing
people usually would top out like when they first start playing these advanced, yeah, at most. We went bowling together. This is
That was
his
fun.
first time playing Wangan.
Yeah, and I got the shit machine because these guys had broken one of the machines.
Yeah.
The wheel was
Dicks.
drifting. Yeah, they kept smashing it and shit.
Playable time has ended today. We played until closing time.
Oh man, that. I
And-
want to do that.
After, we played well after the staff started to shut off the machines.
That's right.
It was so fun. It was so much fun.
That was a really good day. That was
It
a good
really
day.
was
We didn't
a
get
good
enough
day.
time on Wangan because we had some hoggers.
We got some hoggers. Oh, we got
You managed to
played
get
some
that.
Wangan at home as well. Don't forget that.
Of course. That's worth it.
You're Swangan at home.
Yeah, emulator.
got
this is
Wangan at home.
we got Wangan at home. Literally.
Among and home.
This is
Man
our
on man
first.
action.
Yep, man on man. Yeah, men on men action. 2v2.
That was the first game. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Our 2v2s.
Oh, this is where we played against that couple.
Oh, that's right. The
Boyfriend,
Oh,
girlfriend.
that one. The one I told you to beat so they can bond over their loss.
Oh no, not that one. That was yesterday or a couple days ago. That one was, I believe. Do I have it back up? Oh, here. So this is
Yeah.
my new car. And these are two lovebirds, and I beat the shit out of them so I could make them bond over their loss.
Hell yeah.
Guys, you would never guess that this is the toilet of a net cafe.
How's that a Warnet's toilet? What the fuck?
How
I
is that
know,
the toilet?
exactly my thought. Like, I mean, it's even got a shower.
Bruh. No. Yeah.
thought
No excuse
That
to
was
smell like
an
shit.
open.
Yeah. No excuse to smell good then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Also,
what?
what is this coffee machine doing here?
I mean, there's nothing better than making a coffee and having a shit.
Is that a functioning one?
I don't know.
Maybe it's decoration only.
Yeah, I think it's decoration only. Yeah, but aren't these boxes of like coffee pods?
Like,
Yeah,
There's-
was there coffee?
no.
I
It's
got.
filled with coffee.
I got. Oh, this is their private room. So if you wanna, if you wanna stay away from prying eyes, I mean,
Jerk off.
yeah. Oh, and this is their streamer suite.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they only got like 12 PCs total. It's a very small Waternet. Dude, look at my timer. Total time spent 5 hours.
Minutes or an hours.
Holy shit.
That is in hours.
Yeah. 5 hours. 5 hours 18 minutes. And I believe I think when I first came in, I still had 1 hour left to my name. So, I went to the front desk and I paid 45K for extra 5 hours because I'm a member. So in total, I spent about 6 hours in that cafe. Just seated.
Only for 61K. 5 hours?
Yeah. And this is me playing GeoGuessr while I have, while eating
While eating Indomie.
Yep.
A
The staple
classic.
food of every Indonesian net cafe.
Of any Indonesian place, really.
Yeah. Oh. Have I told you all that the city that I live in is on the foot of a mountain? So now you know. This is
Not
Mount Salak.
surprising. This is Indonesia.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that supposed to be surprising? This is Indonesia.
This is Mount Salak.
We are
A
in
plane
the ring of fire.
a plane crashed here about 10 years ago. Crashed on the surface of the mountain, which killed everyone on board. It was a test flight too. It was a test
Fun
flight
fact of the day.
for Sukhoi, the Russian jet company.
What is it doing here?
What?
Alright, Junitin.
Oh yeah, tune in.
Do we still have the videos?
I think I still do. Wait, when was that? When was the first?
We didn't
What's that?
record our most recent play, huh? Cause like I already jumped the hoop and we didn't record our most recent Junitin play. Cause like I already got better by then.
Mm-hmm.
That was even better than like the last recording.
Right. Oh, I think I think I only
Oh
got
my god,
to
our
record.
museum visit.
Yeah, our museum visit. That's true. Oh wait. Oh no. This is the first time. This is when I told you, hey, we got two of them here now, in Depok. Oh, here they are. This is me playing. Where's you playing? Ah, there you are.
Oh yeah, I'm playing lower here.
Hmm.
That's cool.
What difficulty is this? Advanced? Oh yeah, advanced.
I thought it was beginner.
It's advanced, apparently.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to the like flex up thing.
Right. So it's about choose the machines is that they got like motion sensors on the sides of the cabinet, and then there in some songs, what you would do is that you lift up your hand, on cue.
So yeah, that's like the the hand doing up and down thing.
Yep.
That's their gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they don't have that, it's just like any other
Touch-based
virtual
rhythm
mobile
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So far, which one do you prefer more, Judithum or Mai? Connie.
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Which one do you prefer
Hmm.
more, Judithum or Mai?
Tunitin is more familiar, but like my is more of a more arcade
Mm,
than Tunitin. So
right.
if I go to an arcade, I expect something like my.
I see. Good to know. Yeah, because I think I prefer Mai more than I prefer Judithum, personally. But of course, it's always nice to have both. In an arcade.
Oh, if only there were more than one
Machines in an arcade,
machine.
yeah. Yeah, because more often than not, at most arcades, they usually only have one, like only one Chilitum cabinet, which sucks because had there been two of them, we could do link play, which would allow us to play, a one extra song.
More songs.
Yeah, more songs.
I mean, it's only one extra song, but like one more song.
Mm-hmm. Four instead of just three.
Oh, hey, it's us watching Sore.
Oh yeah. This is Nanda. Oh, this is the first
My
time I
first
visited.
real like theater experience.
Your first real theater experience? What?
Yeah, my
Oh
first
yeah.
actual real big screen.
Oh yeah,
theater experience.
because we've never gone to movies prior to that point, right? Wait, what about no?
I
Your
haven't.
no,
I think.
we've gone to we watched Project Sekai first before Sore, actually.
Oh yeah, that's my
That was your first
real
real
one.
theater
The
experience.
other one is like my like, but Sora is my first live action in a theater experience.
Mm-hmm. When was the movie released? May 9th.
Now we're just looking at your gallery.
Yep. Why not? Yeah, here we are.
Well, much as I'd love to stay, I think I
We
better
didn't
get
get-
my ass to bed.
Alright.
Oh,
So I'll let you guys keep going.
Okay.
Time for me to get some sleep.
yeah.
Oh,
Actually-
oh, that's gone.
It's gone.
Maybe we should all call it a night then.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think it's about time that I call it a night as well, because I've been up here since like 8 p.m. before I briefly got interrupted by a power outage.
Okay.
Now I've been
You got some?
what?
No, I didn't get any here, but like you live in Bogota and I live in Jakarta, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, well, awesome chat, you guys. Have yourselves
Yep.
a good night, and we'll
You
catch
too.
you all soon.
Yeah, catch you soon.
Thank you again,
Catch
guys.
you
Take
whenever
care.
the time comes.
See you soon, Connie. See you soon, Lily.
Yep, see ya. Bye bye. Yo, selamat malam. Oh, yeah, it's just the two of us
And
now.
good night to you too.
Good night to you too as well. Yeah,
But, you know, good night to you. Bye.
bye. And there goes everyone. I think it'd be best if it call it a night as well. Alright, folks, so that about does it for tonight's very lengthy just chatting stream. I don't think I've ever done a just chatting stream this long. So anyway, as always, shout out to all the people who sub on stream tonight and anime chat. So thank you, Johnny, thank you, Fable Me, and thank you, Scum Not This Gut. And also shout out to him for the 60 no. How much bits did he donate? Like 40 bits. Shout out to Scum Not This Guy for the 40 bitties. Alright, anyway, that about this for tonight's stream, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Oli, signing out, and I'll catch you all in the next one.